Hello out there, everybody. I remembered to unmute myself this time. So hi, I'm here. Officially. Hello. Me and Leaf are here to say hello and say, holy heck, what the fuck? We had affiliate! I'm so excited! It feels nice to know that, like, you know, people enjoyed my content and believed in me. Like, even if they haven't been here, I appreciate them following and hanging out, because it means a lot. That's really exciting. Yeah, I don't have big people words about this. I'm just really excited about it. But hi, we're going to be playing some more Stardew Valley today. Nope. Oh no. My chair got stuck again. Okay. This is the problem with being on carpet, y'all. Oh no. There we go. Okay. Now I'm at least a little bit closer so I can game comfortably. And we didn't knock over the mic. Nobody heard nothing. It's fine. We're good. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the game, I think. Because I'm just kind of excited, and I don't really know what to do with my hands, which is why I'm bouncing this Bulbasaur around. And yeah. Alright, Leaf, come on, get into the lab. Into the lab you go, my friend. Let's go ahead and pause this, and we're gonna take a second to get ready here, and I'm just gonna hang out with you guys on screen while I do that. Okay, we got our water. We're ready. Alright, let's get all this stuff loaded up. I'm gonna edit this here. No, not that. What am I doing? This. I'm gonna do properties, and we want to catch that window. There we go. Hey, Stardew, look at that. Alright. Let's make sure that our volume's all good to go. Unmute. Beautiful Stardew Valley. Love it. There. Oh man, here we are. We got little sun seeds to work with now. Those are my channel points. That's what I decided to call them because I'm a sunberry. I got little berry seeds that are little suns, and I like that. It makes me feel cute. Oh man. But we're gonna do some more Joja shenanigans today. And I'm just gonna be an excited, delighted little mess. And it's gonna be great. Let's kick over to Joja Berry Farm, shall we? I amuse myself. That's what counts. That way. Alright, into the farm we go. As usual, I forget precisely where we were. Yes, this is going to Gunther. Got plenty of tasty salmon berries to work with. We got this wooden mallet that I wanted to try. In the mines. Oh man. Alright. Let's see. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Alright. Prefer rainy days in this game, if I'm being honest. It just saves a lot of time. Ooh, spirits are very happy though. That makes me think maybe it's a mine day. Do love mining. In this game in particular, the mines are so much fun. Yeah, we got all our strawberries planted. Ooh, let's heckin' go. Got the heckin' appropriate stuff going on here. Yoop, yoop, yoop. There we go. Yay! Alright. Anybody ready? I don't think so. Alright. Over to watering. Oh, it is just such a wonderful day, chat. We're growing my favorite foods, my favorite little berries of all time, little good strawberries, which are excellent money in Stardew Town. Ooh, we've got 5k gold, actually. That is pretty nice. I need a fresh cauliflower for a recipe. Oh, yeah. I think Jody gives us money for this. So I will probably give her a cauliflower. Did I save any cauliflower? I might have thought to. I saved one for the luau. Well, we're gonna get some more. So I think I'm gonna take that over to Jody. Alright. Yeah, these are cauliflowers, right? Yes, they are cauliflower. Excellent. Thank you, Kate. Alright. courtesy again of that excellent lookup mod. One of my favorite things, because then I don't have to remember what I planted. I don't know about you guys, but that's one of my biggest problems in this game, is remembering what I did and what it is and when it's planted, especially when it's in tiny little seed form. Best job. Alright, let's see. Yes, so, to Jody. I think we're okay with the stuff we have on us. Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, actually, the starting is just the game of, but what if I want to do this? But what if I want to do that? Just bouncing around everywhere. And that's kind of why I like it, because there's so many fun things to do. It's so great. Let's see, so I think we want to plant some more cribbity crops. How many days do we have left in the season? I'll have to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm gonna presume about 20 to 22 crops. That seems about right. Listen, I realized recently that there is an actual disorder called dyscalculia, and I am very confident that I have it, as a matter of fact. Because numbers just don't do it for me. I can't do it. Oh god. But it's fine. We're gonna make it, and it's gonna be good, and we're gonna enjoy it. Have a good time. Alright, where are we at in the season? Not super concerned about birthdays this go around, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have 10 days, so no more cauliflower. Excuse me. No more cauliflower. It's gonna grow. And we don't want to do beans, that doesn't make sense. We could do potatoes. I think that might actually be our best bet here. Yeah, I think those will make the most sense. So let's get about 20. Let's just do 25 potato seeds. If I have extra, I have extra. Great. Okay. Oh, I can check where Jody is. I keep forgetting I have this one. This is the most useful mod, honestly. Especially when you're learning the game, because it actually tells you where the hell people are. It's great. Because I always get so confused. Like, I would argue I know people's schedules in this game pretty well, which is not as creepy as it sounds, I swear. Kind of is, but it's a video game. It's different. Don't do that in real life. But in a video game, it's fine. Don't look into the morality of it. Here you go, Jody. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, yellow curry, though. I am a huge fan of a good curry. That sounds delicious. Dun 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 dun. But yeah, anyway, I was saying that, even after playing this game for hours at a time, it is so confusing to figure out where people are at all times, and, you know, the days are different, and sometimes it's like, oh, but on this particular day in winter, they're gonna be in a different place. Like, how am I supposed to remember all of those things? I don't blame new people at all when they get super confused and just have no idea what's going on, because same. That's why I love playing with mods. I think it's a great feature. Alright, donate. Donate to our ever-growing gem collection here. Yeah. No new rewards today, but that's fine. Slowly building toward them. Queen Suzanne! It is going well. We're just catching up on where we were, you know, on what we were doing, where we were going. Going the full Joja Blue just means money. So much money. So, potatoes. So many potatoes. How are you doing today? I hope you're having an excellent day so far, no matter where you're at. Yes, taters. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew, all that good stuff. I never can resist a good Lord of the Rings joke. I'm not the biggest Lord of the Rings fan, but the memes, immaculate. Heckin' love it. Now I want hash browns. You know, I freaking love hash browns. I'm not sure if that's my favorite way to eat potatoes or if French fries is, because boy howdy do I love French fries. Oh man. Alright, I'm planting them. It's only 2 more seeds. Doop. Boop. Oh, did I not water? I didn't think ahead to water this. That would have been too smart. Here we go. But yeah, I hope you're having a good day so far. What's my favorite place to get fries from? Ooh, or to make your own. Okay, so I like more potato in my fry. I like a nice hefty tater. The crispy's fine, but I'm not a huge fan of the shoestrings. I guess I remember really enjoying the potato wedges at Fuddruckers, but I haven't been there in forever, so I don't actually know. But yeah, steak fries. Steak fries and crinkle fries and waffle fries are my top 3. Actually, I'd probably order them waffle fry, steak fry, crinkle fry. In that particular order, just because lots of potato. I used to go to Chick-fil-A for the fries, but I cannot support people who support trans conversion, so not about that life anymore. But, you know, I still like a good waffle fry, just from other sources. We usually buy the big frozen bags at the store, and then we just make small batches of those whenever we want fries. So it's easier and less hazardous because frying oil is scary as fuck. Respectable. I respect people who do it, but it's scary as fuck. Alright, I think I dropped everything off. Cool. So, ooh, sweet potato fries. I love sweet potato fries. That's interesting though. Like, do you consider those like when someone asks me about what my favorite French fries are, I don't typically say a sweet potato fry. Nothing against sweet potato fries. I love them. They're really good. But I just consider like a sweet potato. Like if people are asking me what kind of fry, I'm usually thinking like the shape of the fry rather than the type of the fry. You know what I'm saying? Yucca fries. Yucca fries are also good. I would agree. They're kind of in a different category. Yeah, I think it's because you have to like. Whoever's destroying Linus's tent, by the way, I just want to talk. I just want to talk. We're gonna, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. Talk a lot. Talk. But yeah, no, I agree. I mean, you have to get sweet potato fries as like an add-on and stuff. So I think it's a little different. It's not, at least for me, it's not what, wow, initial ladder. The spirits did say they were very happy today. I'm gonna skim, nope, only seeing rocks and slimes. Alright, down we go. But yeah, I would consider sweet potato fries to be in a different category. Just because that's not what I think of when someone asks me, like, what's your favorite kind of fry? I'm usually thinking of the potato variety. I tried frying something in lots of oil once and freaked out. You know, that's a fair reaction. There is a reason why people who do it professionally or big restaurants have, like, the big fancy fryers. Something safety something. It's not, like, it's totally doable, and we do it at home occasionally, but it's so much cleanup, and it's so scary. We would rather just buy pre-made stuff, if given an option. Ooh, more iron. Do you have a preferred kind of fry, Suzanne, since you brought up that conversation? Not that you're gonna make me hungry on stream. That's just a default. I gotta be hungry all the time. No, don't. Okay, they didn't. But I'd be curious what you would say while I am, harvesting all this delicious iron. Let's eat some salmon berries. Not as good as an old sunberry. I don't know what a sunberry would taste like. Probably I would just imagine it would be like a juicy, big strawberry. That's all. Although, it sounds a little weird because, that's my name, and I don't want to get eaten, so. I tend to like the thinner ones. Specific places would be Whataburger, P. Terry's, or Wendy's. Ooh, all good choices. I do like a good Whataburger or P. Terry's fry. I miss Whataburger. They don't have them out here. And as a Texan, that personally offends me. So far, this hammer is working out really nice, actually. I've never actually used the hammers or mallets because I always found them too late. I found them pretty early this time. Pretty good deal. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Now, Bearju also likes the Mr. Berry, shall we say, but Bearju also likes the crispy fries. And I like a nice potato-y fry myself. But the thinner ones definitely are still pretty good. I mean, it's a potato. Can you really go wrong with a potato? I would argue no. There we go. Whack, whack, whack. A coffee bean! Perfect. I was hoping to get a coffee bean before summer started. I like them thick. It's true. I like many things thick. Whack, 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 whack. Whack! There we go. Doink, 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 doink. Alright, now we go. Almost to 50. Whoop. 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 Hee. Whack, whack, whack. Nope, no, whack. Oh my god. Whack! I am finding letters very quickly. This is a very good run. It said the spirits were happy today, but that can, you know, usually reflect in a couple of different ways, and so far, so good. I'm hoping to get a healthy amount of iron here, too, so we can get the upper level production stuff going on. It is still very weird in my brain to consider that I don't want to actually save stuff for the community center or anything. Like, it's throwing me off not to have to save, like, a bar of iron or a bar of copper or whatnot. Like, I'm just like, no, only for means of production. I'm gonna have to figure out some good ways to get money fast. I'll have to look at what recipes I have, because maybe I could do, like, some bee houses. You know, I should probably get... I started a little tapper area, so we're gonna do that. Oh my god, get away. But, you know, maybe some preserves jars would be a good early pickup. And that's one of the big struggles that I'm having, really, is that, right, okay, it's not even really a struggle, it's just something I'm trying to think out of, like, how can I effectively get money? Ahaha, boots! Mining and selling extra gems, that's true. They don't sell for a ton, but since I'm not going as hard onto the gift-giving category, I think that it would be a good idea. Oh yeah, I actually have a lot of fishing just because, you know, I'm a hacker cheater, and I took the fish worth more, so I probably should do that to focus on. I'm not gonna make it another 5 levels. Unless I was just super lucky, I'm not gonna risk it. But yes! I see that, I see that emote. Yeah. Filthy cheater. It's me. Just reminding the people at home, I'm a filthy cheater and you could be one too. Okay. Close all that. There we go. Anything important? No. Actually, I'm gonna need this for a little bit. There we go. Should I have done that before? Probably. But too late. We're here now. Hee. Okay, let's go. Back to the farm. It really is, honestly. Look at this. So it won't show anything right now, but, like, it actually will tell you, like, who's in the house. Like, where are they going? Like, you know, the hours the houses are open. Or, like, the businesses or whatnot. It's really helpful. Like, if you're gonna go any mod... Like, there's a bunch of mods you can take that aren't super cheaty, but just make the game a whole lot easier. I was talking earlier about how, at least to myself, that if I was gonna recommend some base mods to get, I think NPC locations would be really high up there. And I would recommend Lookup Mod. It just makes everything so much easier. Like, look at this. Boop. It tells me exactly when it's ready. It tells me how many times I'm gonna be able to harvest it. If it's fertilized, what I need it for any achievements, which is gonna be super useful for when my 100% run. Who loves the gift, who likes the gift, what you can use it for, that kind of stuff. And then I've got, like, it even works on enemies. So, like, it's telling me, like, look, here's the wilderness golem, and sometimes it's gonna give you stuff. Wait, it has a 0.1% chance of giving diamonds? I had no idea. That is wild. But it works on pretty much everything. Villagers, monsters, consumables, pretty much anything. It's really good. So Lookup Mod and NPC Locator are some really excellent ones I would genuinely recommend. Let's see, I think I'm gonna still keep, like, one of things, just to be sure. Oh yeah, I want to plant that, so I guess you could stay here. This isn't organized right now, but we're just kind of accepting it. It's gonna be fine. Drop off some of these goodies. Do 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 do. But yeah, no, it's bonkers how actually good that mod is. It's very, very helpful. I'm gonna keep a couple of those, sell a few topaz. I am glad you reminded me of that, Suzanne, because I totally forgot that you can sell gems, and they're, you know, like, gems aren't the best money, but but since we're going, you know, straight money this route, it makes sense to sell as much stuff as we got, so. Yep. In fact, I think I'll cast my line and see if I can get anything that's not trash. I have a recycling machine now, so, you know, that's progress. Whee! Actually, I have decent cash. I could probably buy the iridium rod and not feel too bad about it. And it's gonna make me back so much money. That might be a worthwhile purchase. Bats, please. Yeah, buddy, I'm trying to fish here. If you could... I'm not in any immediate concern here. Okay, you know what? Fine. I missed my cast because I thought it was bat damage, so I'm gonna go inside. Dang wilderness farm reminding me I'm a monster. Oh, yeah. I was very happy, and it says it's gonna be there tomorrow. Alright, giraffe, you be a good boy. Woohoo! Ooh, level 4 money. Ooh, glowstone ring. I actually might make that immediately. Alright, we got a little bit of money. Oh, hey, look! The gems actually brought in decent money. Thank you again, Suzanne. That's a better tip than I remember. Especially in the early game. You need a lot of help. I love that ring, the glowstone ring. It's one of my favorite recipes that got added. It's so good. Alright, what do we got? Gonna be clear and sunny, so nothing exciting. Spirits are mildly perturbed today, so not as good a mining day as yesterday, but that's fine. Alright. How do we make the glowstone ring? Let's find out. 5 iron bars and 5 solar essence. I don't have any solar essence yet. Well, I mean, it's not like it'll be hard to acquire. And while we're watering, let's have some iron running. I should upgrade my watering can before the end of the season. So that might be where my money goes, actually. I thought about it going to the iridium ring, but it might just have to be the watering can, just so I can be more efficient in my farming. Okay. Oh, a green bean. Delicious. I like green beans quite a bit, actually. Green bean casserole is my favorite way to eat green beans, I think. One of my favorite sides of Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving. It is a mostly pointless holiday, unless you take it. Cherry aspect! Congrats on hitting affiliate. Hope your stream's going well. Thank you again for popping in, friend. I super appreciate it. I am really excited. We got affiliate. We got our little sun seeds that people can use down below for the little channel points. I'm just flabbergasted that, you know, people liked the goofs and the shenanigans enough to wanna follow and support. So I super appreciate your raid. I will. Oh my god, I'm still so excited. Aha, 500 gold. I'm still so excited that was my first raid on Twitch. I have to play a little bit about it because it was so fun. Oh my goodness. But I hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you once again. What am I doing? I forgot what I was doing. I forgot what I was doing the simulator. That's Stardew with Sunbury. And I'm okay with that. Alright. I'm gonna drop off these things. We're gonna organize that. I'm gonna sell these to Marlon. So it'll take some time to do that. Maybe. No, I don't want to upgrade my watering can yet. am gonna go up to the mountains so I can drop this off with Marlin, get some extra Shola. That's all Joja requires. Joja demands nothing but money. Money and pure blue loyalty. Well, it's a bit of a shame that blue's my favorite color, but alas, must commit. Must commit to the capitalism. Still super excited about hitting affiliate though. My goodness. It's like, I know everybody says this, and that's, you know, it's perfectly fine to have different values. I'm dressing the part IRL. Oh my goodness, yeah. I mean, I was worried because this is one of my favorite shirts, because it's got a big Bulbasaur on it. See, he's a good boy. There we go. Pet, pet. But yeah. I guess I did accidentally pick Joja Blue. Oh yeah, it's not open. Thank you. It's one of my favorite shirts, and it's actually been fitting better lately. Yay, taking care of yourself. It's amazing. Okay, we're gonna sell that. Let's cast a line until Marlin opens. I forgot they all sleep in at the Adventurers Guild. Probably because they're up super late chasing slimes and whatnot. I could use their help in Slime Rancher, really. I love that game, but boy, is it just toddler wrangling chaos. That's it. That's all it is. To be fair, they would try to kill my baby slimes, and that would make me upset, so maybe not the best plan to invite them over to help, but, you know, it's fine. 8 days, okay, so I don't have enough time for those rice shoots, but I could save them. More bullheads, more treasures. Yoink. Whee! Okay, lots of good stuff actually. Come back out and do that. Oh, 2 p.m. All right, well, I guess we're fishing a lot longer than I planned, chat. But there's bubbles. Let's go. Nope, I casted the entirely wrong way. It's fine. Let's go. No. Oh my god. Just this way, buddy. This way. No, not the... Oh, you haven't gotten the iridium ore you need for your minecarts? Oh no, I'm sorry, that sucks. Oh, I think I might have hit it, actually. That really stinks. I hope you get that iridium ore soon. I feel bad now that I got some, and I was like, wait, Suzanne, look! You can get it! And you're just like, no! I'm sorry, it wasn't my intention. But I hope you get it soon. It is always unfortunate to have bad luck in the story. I tried fishing too! Oh no! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to give false advice. Not a lot. Oh man. I mean, it wasn't false, it's just bad RNG, but sometimes RNG just does not favor us, and we must accept that. Alas. Whee! Boop. Okay. It really wants me to have rice shoots. It was funny because when I actually tried to raise some rice on my other farm to like actually try and grow stuff, I couldn't find a single rice shoot in the spring. Not a single one. And then on my any other playthrough I've done, so many rice shoots. All the rice, all the time. It was very annoying, really. Oh well, that's okay. Stardew is just very fond of making fun of you, just a little bit. Just like it's just like, oh, I am a cute, cozy game where you don't have to worry about things, and also you're gonna get really annoyed thinking about the one thing that you're gonna need for the rest of your existence. You know, that's where we're at. But we love it anyway. It's a good, cozy time. Lots of good vibes. Oh, I thought it was closer to 2 than it said. Never mind. Again, dyscalculia. It's a real thing. I'm not making it up, and it makes me feel better about mixing up numbers. That's okay. We're doing our best. All right. Got another fish here. Love it. Lots of gold starfish too. That feels good. Yoink. Oops, sorry about the sniffles. Really seems to catch up to me. I haven't even really been outside that much, because it is 116 outside in the desert right now. Not a huge fan of that. Like, I like the heat. You know, other people like the cold, and that's perfectly fine. But the cold makes me feel depressed and sad. But this is too hot. Like, I don't know if y'all have seen the things where it's just like, okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's too much now! Because that's what this feels like. But yeah, you is correct. It is just a little too hot outside. And I'm not a huge fan of it. Pancake, hello, Miss Affiliate Pancake Cat! Hi, it's great to see you. Yeah, we're heckin' affiliates. We got sun seeds down below, and I'm really excited about them. They're really cute. They get to do fun stuff. And I'm so excited about hitting affiliate. It makes me feel so good that anybody has been here. And I'm not a big numbers person, but it feels really nice and validating to hit this super cool goal and actually be able to, like, do the things with the subs and the bits and the Bezos bucks. That's what I call bits because I think it's funny. And, you know, just all kinds of good stuff. How are you today? I hope you're having an excellent time zone wherever you're at. I am so happy that you decided to stop by. We're currently still grinding for money here in Joja. Pancake! Thank you so much for joining the berry basket. Oh my god, I can't even do words! I appreciate you so much. You are my actual first subscriber. Oh my god. Thank you. It would be a shame if someone were to subscribe. Oh my god. I have a few too many feelings about this. I have feelings. Oh my god. Thank you so much for that subscription. The very first sub on the channel. You are the first berry in the basket. I'm so happy. This is great. Thank you so much. I don't have any emotes yet, but I'm actually commissioning this really great emote artist. Maybe you've heard of him? Pancake Cat? Maybe you've heard of him? For those not in the know, Pancake Cat is an excellent graphic designer, UX designer, and oh my god! We gotta do the oh my god! You just gifted 5 subs. You just gifted 5 subs. You brought 5 more people into the berry basket. Oh no, I am a victim of what they call break the streamer. Would be a shame if someone were to gift subs. Oh no! Oh my gosh! We got Ronan got a gift subscription. OMG Valkyrie got a gift subscription. Cherry Aspect got one. Kashi got one. Queen Suzanne got one. Welcome everybody to the berry basket. I don't have any fun emotes for you, but I'm super happy that you're all here, and I really appreciate your support. It's just super cool of you to be here. Thank you for contributing to the shenanigans, the tomfoolery, and the friendly vibes that is the berry basket and the berry field. I appreciate you so much. Oh my god. Thank you for thanking your gifter also. Pancake, you did not have to do that, but I appreciate you, and y'all get to hear my goofy sound alerts that are from some of my favorite games. So yeah, thank you. Oh, holy shit. I don't know what to do with this information. I'm just really thankful, and I appreciate it. I'm so happy for you, somebody. Thank you, Pancake. Your support as a friend means so much, and I super appreciate you, and you're great, and we're gonna have to work together to get some cute emotes on the go. It's gonna be great. Oh my god. Y'all enjoy that little... I'm gonna make some cute little sub and bit badges, too. I had to work late today, so I didn't get to those. I had plans, but not time, so, you know, we're doing our best. We're doing what we got. So, yeah. Super excited. Okay, let's play some fucking Stardew, shall we? Let's not get distracted about everything. Oh my god. Putting things in the wrong place. Just classic Sunberry. Just doing all the stuff. It's fine. Sun emotes, yeah! Sadly, we cannot do Bulbasaur emotes, even though he's my boy. We can't do those because I don't want Papa Nintendo to gobble me up. Like... I love Nintendo, I love their games, but their copyrights are not good. Bad times. So we're gonna, so I don't know what we're gonna do, but can't be Bulbasaurs, but we're gonna figure out some cute stuff. Maybe some cute little berries. I'm thinking maybe some cute little suns or sunbursts or something. But yeah, we gotta, oh my god, you're doing amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I am a little flustered right now, but that's okay. We're doing our best. We're doing the things. Oh my goodness. Organize all my garbage here. Oh my gosh. I have so much bait and I can't even use it. Oh man. Okay. I might have to make yet another chest. Never enough storage space. Never. Why would there ever be enough storage space? Okay. Whew! Oh my goodness. Alright. Let us go, can I make it to the museum in time? Closes at 6. Okay, we got time. Let's go. Oh my goodness. What?! Pancake? Not the 600 bits, too? Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That is super nice of you, and I really appreciate that. I always want to encourage people that, like, your support monetary is definitely appreciated. I'm not gonna lie to you. Rue says congrats on affiliate, too. Oh, the Corgo bits. Perfect. Love that. What I was trying to say is the financial support is never required. That's never going to be a requirement for this stream, but I super appreciate it. And it means a lot. And you're great. So thank you so much, again, for those 600 bits. That is fantastic. I just... Sunberry.exe is not functioning, and that's fine. We're doing our best here, and it's gonna be great. Alright, I don't even know what this is. I try to group these by what I think they are, but I don't know what this is. Why don't you sit over there, bud? Okay. But yes, please give Rue some pats for me. I would super appreciate that. That would be extra nice. She's a good girl, also an agent of chaos, as I understand it, but she's a very good girl and a little happy Corgo loaf, and we love that for her. Okay, time to rummage through the trash. I don't care what Alex thinks of me. Goodbye. Ha ha ha, I did it again. I'm just making fun of Alex. Oh man, I can't say I'm a fan of Alex, Chad. I'm just not. He's just so boring, misogynist jock bro. Can't do it. Not today. Oh my gosh, I can't get over those super generous gifted subs and bits. That is so freaking kind. Like, it's not a requirement. Mostly if you're having a good time, if you're keeping me on in the background, or if you're chatting, you're lurking, you know, anything, if you're having a good time and you got a couple of giggles out of me being a fool, and that's all I really wanted. So, you know, the support means a lot, and I appreciate it. We love you all. Thank you. That's so nice. I'm gonna take a topaz to the wizard. Not the real wizard. This is the imposter wizard, but you know, it's fine. Okay, let's ooh, it gave us more iron. Nice. Let's drop that in. Drop that off. Okay. Spring or summer. Ooh. My phone died and I had to switch to my iPad, but I'm back! Welcome back! Sorry your phone died, but welcome back. Where am I gonna put my coffee plant? I don't even do coffee in real life, but coffee in Stardew is too good to not do. So we're gonna plant some coffee. You know, I hope you're having an excellent day, Pancake Cat. And I hope you're having a good day because clearly you deserve it and you're great. I do decaf. In real life, in Stardew, I don't think they do a decaf coffee. But yeah, no, that's fair. So, the truth is I don't really like the taste of- slimes! The truth is I don't really like the taste of coffee. It's just not my jam. Like, absolutely, I love the smell of coffee, but, y'all, I've tried some of the best coffee in the world, I was told. And it just tastes like coffee, and I didn't like it. It's been years. I've also been told, on a more joking note, never to do coffee because I have too much energy. And I was told I do not need the extra fuel. That made me laugh really hard. So yeah, I'm not a coffee person. I am napping and building I am napping and building Legos and playing games about Legos. That sounds excellent. Tea! Cherry Aspect knows where it's at. I'm a tea person. It says it on my BRB screen, and I'll say it a lot. Is good stuff. Oh yeah, I'm obsessed. You have been building a lot of Lego stuff. I saw you talking about that. I think that's awesome. Legos are super fun. I really miss having Legos. Unfortunately, I have a nephew, so he gets dibs to the family collection of Legos. He's not even a year old yet. What is he gonna do with the Legos that I wouldn't do? I'm joking, but I should buy Legos with my adult money somewhere. My mom-in-law gave me Legos last Christmas. It was great. Yes! We love a good mother-in-law that gives good presents. That's awesome. I love that. Cherry Aspect, do you have a favorite kind of tea? I wanted to ask, but then we got distracted by Legos, which is, you know, par for the course in this chat. But for me personally, I gotta do citrusy teas. I like green teas in particular. I don't know if I have a favorite, like, green tea specific flavor, but citrusy, like, pomegranate, strawberry, orange, red rose hips, hibiscus, all that citrusy stuff. That's good shit. That's all I'm asking for my birthday. I'm starting the family collection, and my husband has no idea what we should do with them. Clearly he needs to build Legos with you. I know all about the tea. I'm a wealth of tea knowledge. Ooh, I don't know about that. I appreciate the compliment, but I'm not, like, I know a good bit about tea, but I don't know if I would call myself, like, the tea guru or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, if anybody's curious about tea, I could probably give you at least some starting points. Other than my iced tea, I'm a big fan of chai and raspberry pomegranate, though right now I'm having green ginger. Ooh, all good choices. Chai is sometimes a sensory disconnect for me, where it's, like, too strong all of a sudden. Like, I'll enjoy a couple sips of it, and it's real good, and then at some point, my taste receptors just go, fuck this entire cup of tea. so I don't buy it very often, just because I don't want to do that. Dog fact time! Thank you for redeeming those with your, that's the first channel redemption, too. That's really exciting. I spent a bunch of time adding those. But hi! Dog fact time! Do you want to know about any particular dog-related thing? I can talk about dogs, like dog breeds, you know, dog breeding, you know, raising dogs, dog training, you know, anything specific or whatnot. Or do you just want me to, you know, talk about dogs for a minute? Because either way, can do. How long is this going to take? 1 hour. I'm not going to stay up for that, but I will fish. A single dog fact, please. Alright. One of my favorite facts that I like to tell people. Ooh, about dog breeds, okay. That's actually relevant to what I was going to say. There are 2 breeds of dog, the Puli and the Commodore, that are both from, as I recall, they're from Eastern Europe, and their hair naturally grows in dreadlocks. And it might look a little silly, or you might think, like, well, why would they style their hair like that? And they actually have their hair naturally growing in those really tight coils because they used to work as guardian dogs. They were outside, and it made them weather resistant because it's very hard to get to the skin, so it would cling to all the fur, but it wouldn't get to the skin and make them really cold. So, I always thought that was neat. So, because most people are like, there aren't dogs that have their hair growing in dreadlocks, and you can go, ha ha! I heard a streamer on the internet say that's not true, and there definitely are. So you're wrong. Don't say that. You can Google it. I'm saying things you can Google on purpose. But yeah, I always thought that was an interesting little factoid. I really like dogs, you guys. I have too much dog knowledge. For someone who has only ever owned 1 dog, I have too much dog knowledge, which is why I made it a redeem. I thought that would be fun. I always wondered about that. Yeah! Their hair does naturally grow like that. That's really fun. Thanks! I always like a good fun fact. That's why I wanted those in my channel point redeems, because I'm big on fun facts. If you ever come into my chat and say, hey Sunberry, I have a fun fact. Do you want to hear it? Yes. I always want to hear a fun fact. As long as it's, like, actually a fun fact, like, it's gonna be, and like, at least give me some trigger warnings if it's gonna be, like, scary or dark or ominous or whatnot. Oh my god, so many people. Maybe we'll just beat dudes up and get some extra combat experience. That seems fair. But yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed that fun dog fact. Dink, dink. Bonk. That is fun. That cooldown is really long for the slam, but it's very fun to do. Is this gonna be ready soon? 20 minutes, I'll wait. We'll just pace around. I could totally picture the doggo as you were talking about it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. They're really fun to look at. I've always wondered how people might keep them as pets, or like what that's fur maintenance would be like, because you know it is naturally that thick and coily. I can share facts about crows and corvids in general for like an hour if needed. I love that. That's awesome. Crows and corvids are super cool. Never get on the bad side of a crow. I always wanted to be their friend, but you know, not a crow. Ah! I didn't mean to hit my door. Thank you, Stream Elements. That is a well-timed self-care reminder. If you have been sitting down for a while, if you don't have any water, or tea or beverage of your choice, do take a moment to refill that and stretch your old bones. In fact, I'm going to take that. Stretchy stretch. Working on a crocheted crow this afternoon. Ooh! I like the crows that you make, Suzanne. For those who don't know, I should make a command for that, but Suzanne has a really great little amigurumi business, and they make little crochet buddies. Oh my god, I should have your tiny orca that you gave me up here. What am I doing with myself? Oh my goodness. Alright, what is this? Automod says, Automod says, to that statement. There we go. I haven't allowed the term fisting. Stream Melons is saying treat yourself, so now I'm double fisting wine and water. That is respectable, and I love that for you. I just love that I love that I had to allow the word fisting so I could allow that comment. That's very good. That's very good. But yes, I love a good wine. We actually have some wine downstairs. I might partake. I kind of wish it was Friday so I could partake more freely, but you know, made decent money on the fishing today. Hehe. Automod says I can't drink water and wine at the same time. I think it was concerned about something else, but yeah, you know, we're not gonna let Automod tell us what to do. I just put on some requirements, in case somebody decides to come in and be like, hey, you're a girl on the internet. Hey, it's always been an adult stream. You have to hit a, you know, this is for mature audiences note to come into my stream, because I swear like a sailor, and I'm not afraid to talk about adult topics, so that's where we're at. So no worries about adult topics as long as it is done with consideration toward people, and, you know, held in a responsible manner. I definitely looked at all that and did not actually read any of it, so whatever, we're gonna come back to it later. Alright, strawberry time! Strawberry hype, strawberry hype, strawberry hype, strawberry hype! It's our first day of strawberries and it's gonna be so good. Da, 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 da. Your openness is my favorite. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Some people have called it oversharing, but I think I just kind of like to be open. I don't share anything that's, like, could be used against me or nothing that, like, I would be embarrassed about hearing in the first place, but yeah. Sometimes it definitely can be interpreted that way, so that's fair. I'm glad that you like it, though. Potato! Potatoes. See, we were talking about French fries earlier, and now I want French fries. This is not good. I know for a fact that Bearju is making us a chicken gumbo downstairs, and that's gonna be delicious. But also, I want French fries. I just want food, all the time. It is not your fault at all, Susanna. No need to apologize. I'm just always hungry. The question of, you know, are you hungry? Always yes. Do I need food all the time? No. But am I always hungry? Yes. I love food. Food's great. But we'll be alright. We'll survive. Alright, time to sell some stuff. Actually, well, let me think. We're gonna go... Can't remember if I ate dinner. Oops. That's a thing to recall. I mean, if you're feeling hungry, might be a good time to eat. Fortune teller. That's what I wanted to check. Somewhat annoyed. All right. So not really a mining day. I'm gonna pause while I think about this. Because I kind of am thinking it's time to upgrade a tool. And I want to upgrade this at the end of the season. I could upgrade my pickaxe early, because I like to spend my time mining. Anybody in chat have any thoughts about what to upgrade first? Hoe is always the least important, because you can get by with this for a long time. Faster mining, that's true. I think I'm inclined to agree with you on that. The axe is so good when it's upgraded, but I think we'll be okay for the time being. Yeah. I think we're gonna go ahead and upgrade the pickaxe. I won't be able to mine for a couple days, which always makes me a little sad. But, you know, we'll be alright. We're gonna take it to Clint, and it's gonna be great. Yeah. So we're gonna go sell these direct to Pierre. And he's gonna talk shit about our crops, which I always am mad at. Pierre is also on my shit list in this game. I have a pretty short shit list in this game, because most of the characters, you know, are pretty good. They're fine. There's just a handful that I really dislike. Morris is probably at the top, which is ironic since we're working for him this run. Pierre is second, because he's a annoying misogynist who is just... Also, his fucking hours! Also, he talks shit about your crops, like... He'll tell people that you sold him a moldy crop or something when people complain about quality, but then if it's really good, he claims he grew it in his back garden. And people are like, oh wow, you actually have competition in this town. That fucking bitch. See, this is why we have the mature rating, because I gotta bitch about it. Mayor Lewis is also on the shit list. Clint is on the shit list, but he's the lowest. Like, he's the least offensive. Just because he's annoying... He's mostly just awkward. Because he's just, I'm a nice guy, why did you imitate me? Which, by the way, if you ever do that to a person, go fuck yourself. It is very rude. If they say no, no means no. Absolutely don't do that. Thank you for the money, Pierre. I will hear about your complaints later, and I will throw them in the trash. Speaking of trash. But yeah, Pierre, Clint is one of the least offensive. Yeah, shut up. I got a piece of quartz out of your trash, Lewis. What do you have to say about that? Lewis is a coward and is definitely embezzling the town for his own purposes, and we hate it. And he's just a coward to Marnie. You won't be in a relationship with her because he's a twat waffle, and he's a coward, and I'm forever gonna yell at him about it because he sucks. Go. Yay, couple of days. Alex is also sort of on my shit list, but he's mostly ignorable, so I don't have as strong of feelings about that one, but yeah. But if we want to talk about good people in town, that's a different conversation. Or I could continue rambling about how some of the people in this town are actual dickweeds. Alex is on my shit list because he says something about you're not able to do sports if you're a woman. 0 out of 10. Exactly, Cherry! Exactly. That is one of my biggest complaints with him. And it doesn't... The thing is... Like, the thing is, it doesn't even get better if you marry him and romance him. Because I watched somebody do his, like, 14 heart event where he takes you to dinner at Gus's in a private room, which is, you know, cute, that's fine. But then he orders you a salad! He orders you a salad. A salad! He doesn't even ask you if you wanted it. He just orders it for you. I don't know if he does that to the male character too, but I know he does it to the female avatar, and that pisses me off. What? I want a steak. Exactly. Steak is way better. Listen, you can get a good salad. I'm not knocking salad, but the implication of like, oh, well, they're trying to maintain their figure so they can eat a salad. First of all, fuck yourself. That is fatphobic and annoying and terrible. Second of all, it's sexist, so also go fuck yourself. And 3, you're married to this person! What the fuck?! Anywho, I forgot I have my own schedule today. Hope you have a lovely stream. I'll be back if I can. No worries, Jerry. Have a great stream. I hope you enjoyed my Alex rant as a way to finish off. But have a good stream. We'll see you later. Alright. A fancy dinner and all he gets is a salad. Right?! He's just like, oh yeah, trust night. And he orders himself a steak, too, I might add. So it's... It's just real rude. super rude. We don't like Alex in this house. I will still say that he's on my least offensive list, because there are people who are way worse. You know, Pierre, Morris, you know, all that stuff. But, just, yeah. You can't do it. Don't like it. That salad better have some fancy, expensive toppings. You know, it better. Am I right? Alright, let's make a couple more copper bars. And now, I think we're going to spend the rest of today figuring out what we're going to craft. Because I think there's some stuff that I should be making that'll help get us some money. So, like, I can make bee houses, so that might be worth it. I should make tappers so I can start getting maple syrup. That should be first order of business. Where is tapper? No tapper? Shite! When do I get tappers? I think I need higher foraging level. Oh, fuck, I didn't realize this was so low. Well, fuck my plans for today. We're actually going foraging. And by foraging, we're gonna do the fastest way in the game, which is to chop trees. Which we need to do anyway. And this is just gonna be a little faster. Time to deforest the map, absolutely. I mean, we're already full-on filthy capitalists, so I guess we may as well commit to the part, right? Oh, man. I'm gonna laugh really hard if somebody comes in being like, but capitalism isn't such a bad system, and oh boy. I'm not gonna go full-on into, like, economics and stuff, because I don't have the full background to talk about it clearly, but I just don't functionally believe the system that forces you to prioritize the company and work over rest and self-care, and, you know, believes that systems like healthcare and that kind of stuff are, you know, a privilege and not a right. Can't agree with it. But, you know, that's what we're doing in this run, so here we are. But that doesn't mean I'm not gonna ruthlessly make fun of it the whole time, so, you know, just prepare for that, I guess. Oh, interesting. The sword will clear grass, but the mallet doesn't. Okay, good to know. So, chippity chop. I have to sign off also and do some chores, but I'm so proud of you and excited you made it to affiliate. Thank you! Thank you, Pancakes, so much, and thank you again for the sub and the gift subs and the bits. You just went wild today, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate that. I hope you have an excellent evening, and good luck on all those chores. Hope to see you again sometime. Yeah, thanks for thanking Pancake. Always appreciate a nice gifter gifting the subs. Alright. Give her some pets. Tell the husband we say hello. And I hope you have a good evening. Alright. Munching on some berries. On the plus side, salmonberry season means we're not going to be really struggling with energy and stuff. Oh, all those hearty emotes, I love it. Do 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 I love that the captions is trying really hard to keep up with all my do's. This is my expert singing, but listen, all of these are bops. I don't need to defend how good the Stardew Valley music is. Concerned Abe is just a mad lad, and we love it. It's good shit. Munch, munch, munch. And some more munchies. So many snacks. On the plus side, we will have tons of wood, so that'll be helpful for future projects. Oh yeah, I don't have... okay, good. I can get through grass, just not the tall grass. Good to know. Okay, we're gonna go this way instead, because I don't have my pickaxe, which I will miss permanently. Like, as soon as I think, oh, you know, it'll be fine, I can just drop off my tools, and it'll be fine. Hate to do this, but I'm gonna go to Terraria time with husband and cousin. No worries at all. I am more than happy if you're just, you know, if you want to leave a tab up, or if you don't, that's fine too. Enjoy Terraria time with husband and cousin. Tell them I said heyo, and I hope to see you again sometime. I will continue deforesting the entire map, and we'll just have a grand old time. I hope to see you another time, Suzanne. You're always a delight in chat. Alright, we're gonna eat another raspberry. Always put you in a good mood. That makes me really happy to hear. Like that warms the cockles in my little heart. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hope to see you again sometime. Boy. All right. There we go. Where is something here? Aha, grass. Out of here. I should find a maple tree and leave that uncut so that way I can get that while my area is growing. Is this a maple tree? Oak tree. These are maples. Okay. So we'll have to find one close to the house. Well, it doesn't have to be close to the house, it just makes it easier if it is. What about you? Maple. Yeah. So you're still growing. Alright. You're in stage 3 out of 5. You know, you're okay. We're making some progress. It's gonna be a minute before we have trees we can tap properly. Is this one? This is one. Okay, we can leave that. Don't think. Let's see. Foraging. Oh, does it tell me if I've leveled up? I can't tell. I think I was at level 2 and now I've leveled up to level 3, so that's great. I don't know when we get tappers, but that's okay. I think... You know what, let's walk around. Maybe there's like spring onions available, or maybe we'll see Leah and we can give Leah a present. It's not a bad one. I'm gonna go down here. Actually, I'm gonna take 1 second to, Hi, bye. And I'm gonna mute myself for just a second so I can blow my nose. Hold on. Okay, that feels better. I can breathe in my nose again, and that's just a great feature on this old body driving me around. All right, there's a little bit about the hi-bye cam. I just hide the camera when I'm feeling a little like I don't want to be perceived for any reason. That's usually due to big anxiety sometimes. I just turn it off because I want to, and that's fine. But we're still here. We're still having a good time. I did remember to unmute myself. I had to check. I forgot she was coming. Not that this really matters all that much. Kashi! Huzzah for Stardew indeed. It is so good to see you, my friend. How are you? Let's go buy one. This is great. I hope you're having an excellent day today. It's wonderful to see you, and I hope you enjoy that gift sub. There are no emotes yet, but we got those channel points going. We got little sun seeds you can get. And emotes will be in progress, so that's really exciting. We hit affiliate. I'm still losing my marbles over it. It's just really exciting, and I'm words. Oh my god. But hi, it's great to see you. I hope you're having a good day, and if not, feel free to just vibe until it's a little better. Hope your day gets better hanging out here in the berry fields. Nice and cozy. Yay! Thank you for the congratulations. I'm super excited. Like, I'm not really big on the numbers part of this. I'm mostly just here to have a good time. And I'm really honored that people want to spend some of their time here on Twitch and drop a follow and stuff. But I'm having a great day. Thank you for asking. I'm so glad your day is going well. Doesn't look like there's anything good around here. But yeah, it's been just a really good day. Really excited. Pancake Cat came in and dropped a bunch of gift subs for absolutely no heckin' reason, and I just made sunberry.exe just stop functioning in the best way possible, and I'm super grateful. So yeah, it's just been a good day. Work was a little long, but that's fine. Yeah, now we're just vibing. We're just getting our money. We just put in our pickaxe to upgrade, and we're currently deforesting everything. And I went on a tangent about dogs. And I went on a tangent about how capitalism sucks. So, you know, great stream. Ah! Sir. Damn it. Come it. Get over here. Aha. Heckin' got him. Oh my god. Okay, anything good to sell? We're gonna keep all of that. Don't really need these qualities of daffodil, and I'm mostly just trying to get any money that I can squeeze out of here, so them's the goals. Why do I have multiple places for things? Because lack of organization, that's why. So, into there we go, lads. Ah, yeah, good day. Pretty good day in Stardew, too, actually. Making some decent money, just trying to get our foraging levels up so we can start crafting. I want to start crafting more things so we can build stuff. A coop! Y'all, I just realized that we should totally get some animals in a coop. And we will have to figure out what to name them. That's going to be really exciting. I forget exactly how much is required for a coop, but I'm pretty sure we have enough stuff. So that's pretty exciting. We'll have to do that. Alright, and I'm gonna sell all this junk. Mostly because I just need money. Money, money, money. That's all we're doing in this game. Only money. That's the Stardew run. It's only money. Oop, here we go. Alright, any good weather tomorrow? Clear and sunny all day. Boo! It's real lame. Alright. There we go. Go see. Yay! Look, we got the preserves jar. That's really exciting. Level 4 farming. And level 3 foraging. Perfect! We got the tapper with the level 3 foraging. I was hoping that would be the case. Oh, man. Alright. And away we go. Where are we at? Yes, now we can tap that. Absolutely. We gotta tap and get that sweet, sticky goodness. That can go really far in a bunch of really different directions. I'll leave that. I'll leave that where it is. Alright. Let's just, you know what, let's just water some crops before I dig myself into a hole that I have already begun digging further by continuing to talk about it. That went somewhere, it sure did. Sure did. It sure did. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's a lovely day in Stardew. We're just watering some crops. Oh, this is a cauliflower. Oh man. That stinks. Well, I guess I'll try not to water that one if I remember. Save my energy here. I was hoping that would be something else, but that's the problem with mixed seeds. I am a horrible capitalist. You're not wrong. That is entirely the vibe on this farm. Most unfortunately. Ooh, our rice is ready. Let's get our scythe. Alright. Whoop. There we go. Any more? Aha! Look at this! So much rice! Very satisfying. And none of it fell in the water. Ayy! Great success. Okay, are we gonna get any more out of these? Perfect. We will get another harvest, so I will definitely water these. But yeah, I went on a whole rant right before you got here, Kashi, about how capitalism is terrible, and how that's why I make so many jokes about us being awful capitalists during this challenge run, because it's terrible and it's not going to help us. It's mostly my opinion. I'm not actually an economist or anything like that, but you know, I read the room. Didn't really feel confident about it. There we go. So yeah, that's why this whole thing's kind of funny. Alright, drop this off. Alright, more to sell. Yay. A little extra money. Rice doesn't sell for a ton, but you know. Fuck capitalism, that's right. That's the attitude I like to see. Okay, we can't go mining, and our pickaxe isn't ready yet. Might be another fishing day, which is not terribly exciting. Might just be what it is, though. Let's think about this for a second. Oh yeah, we can make that tapper, so let's do that, actually. And we could make some preserve jars. We're just having fun here. Absolutely. Totally are. I just also don't have a problem saying fuck capitalism and ACAB, so, you know. Okay. And don't forget to hydrate there, chat. I just had to take a stretch and a little hydrate myself. So don't you forget to do that either. Alright, perfect. We have 2 of those, and I need to be producing more. Actually, let's make another furnace. Stone. Boop. Okay. And I also was thinking about a coop. Heck, there are too many things that I was thinking about doing. I think at least 2 of these will be fine for now. Let's get the wood for the tap. Tip, tap. The reason I made that terrible joke, by the way, it actually did have a purpose. I was hydrating at the pub this evening with my neighbors, so I should probably drink actual water. True, but also I am glad that you went, and I hope you have a great time. And I hope you had a great time. That is wonderful. Okay. Love going out and having a good time with lovely peoples. So I am hopeful that you had a good time going out. Yay, it was fun! I'm so glad to hear that. We do like a good hydration with friends. It was a good time. Alright. Let's see. This is really weird not to think about it in terms of, oh, I'm gonna need all this stuff for the community center, because I know that stuff really well. But I'm trying to think about what I might want. Oh, I should actually, I think oak resin is what you need for kegs, and we're definitely gonna need kegs. So I think we will make a tapper for that too. See, the thing, Chad, is I have this whole area that I'm working on here to make it into, like, an official, like, growing spot. So, like, we've got maple trees down here and some oak trees. Oak trees up here and some pine trees here, because we're going to need pine tar and oak resin and maple syrup and all that stuff. But for now, it's just not ready yet, so we're just going to use the wild trees we got on the farm, but that works too. Alright, here we go. Actually, why don't we take our stuff and go see what Robin needs? It's 11 a.m. We got time. Let's go see what Robin needs for a coop. So we're getting to the point where we could do that and probably buy a chicken or 2, which will definitely boost our money productions. Just money. All the money. It is kind of nice not to have to worry about keeping stuff when it would make a lot of money, or I could donate it to the museum, but also it's a very different frame of mind than I'm used to doing. Alright, Robin, construct farm buildings. Okay. 300 wood, 100 stone, 4,000 gold. Oh! We can do this right now. Let's fucking do it. Alright. For right now, I don't have a plan for this farm. I very dearly admire the people for whom they, like, actually plan everything and they have a layout. I love that for them. Not me. I'm gonna take advantage that Robin will allow me to move stuff for free, and we're just gonna build stuff as we go, and we'll figure it out. Also, I find it way easier to design after you already have materials and pretty easy access to things, like if I want to make, you know, pathing or anything like that. I don't know if I'll go that hard for this farm, just because it's Chaos Incarnate, and it might just be fun to kind of leave it Chaos Incarnate, but maybe I'll go, you know, Chaos in another direction and make everything, like, really blue, like super Joja blue. That'll be entertaining. Did I water this? I never know what I want until I see it, so, you know, that's a huge mood, quite frankly. I don't think it's even really a problem, it's just, yeah, you know. It's just, sometimes it's hard to envision, and some people have the brain to envision it ahead of time, and some people don't. And I think that's perfectly fine. Blue everything, yes. Maybe we'll do that and just be like, corporate loyalty, beep boop. That'd be kind of funny. Oh my god. Because, like, you could get Joja wallpaper and flooring. Anarchist Tech Support, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome to the Berry Basket. It is so good to have you here. I saw you follow elsewhere on another stream, and I'm super stoked that you just subscribed at Tier 1. That is super nice of you. Thank you. Hi! Also, here's your first time in the channel. Hello! How are you doing? I hope you're having an excellent day. I like to ask new people to the channel, what is your favorite kind of berry, or if not a berry, a fruit? Tell me about it. I'd love to hear. It is great to have you. Thank you again for that subscription. I am a soft bean about that. That's really nice of you. Thank you. Okay, chopping trees. Focusing on one thing at a time. Alright. Chop. There we go. I don't even have emotes yet, y'all. So, like, all you people with subscriptions, you're just doing it to be nice, I think? But, you know, they're in progress. I have some thoughts about what I want to do for emotes. But, you know, they're just not yet, and that's fine. So, thank you. Thank you for just being here. I'm a big fan of blackberries. So sweet and flavorful. Ooh, that's a great choice. I love blackberries. I like blackberries when they're a little tart, when they're both tart and sweet. That's good shit. Blackberry cobbler is so tasty. I sadly have never lived in an area where you can actually, like, pick them off of the bushes and stuff, but man, blackberries are good. That is a great choice. I agree with Kashi. It tends to be kind of underrated. Not a lot of people think about the blackberries, but I would argue that they should. Yep. And eat some granola. There we go. Alright. More trees! Wait, actually I want to leave the maple tree. Hell yeah! All of that to Blackberry Cobbler. Big shout out to Blackberry Cobbler. I know Peach Cobbler is a favorite, especially if you are, you know, from the southern United States as I am. I don't live there right now, but I am from there, so it comes out a lot. Yeehaw and all that. I even have a counter for it, because I thought that would be kind of funny, because I have many southernisms. So if you do exclamation point Texan, it counts how many times I've been Texan. I don't think anybody's used it yet, but I thought it would be funny, so that's where we are. But yes, Blackberry Cobbler. I would argue that Blackberry Cobbler is indeed superior to Peach Cobbler. I said it. I said it. Okay, where are we going? I wish I could just buy chickens now, but, you know, they would have nowhere to live. So, we wait. You're right, and you should say it. Thank you, Kashi. I'm glad there is general chat support for my aggressive fruit-related opinions. Aggressive fruit opinions. I don't know why that's so funny. Oh my gosh, that reminds me, y'all. It was so funny. I went to Shake Shack the other day. But Shake Shack, you know, pretty good food, pretty good burgers. They're doing a Pride Shake this month. You know, woo, corporate Pride chilling, yay! But listen, it was delicious, and in fact, it actually had blackberries in it. It was blackberry, blueberry, strawberry, mango, and it was just really like colorful and delicious. And the lady behind the counter was just like, "Oh yeah, you know, it's super fruity." And I had to sit there and not cackle at the at the checkout. I was just trying to pay the lady. But damn right we're fruity. Just, how appropriate for Pride, am I right? It's a fruity shake. It's just real fruity. Right, Kashi is fruity. That pleased me very much. It was very funny. I had to tell Bearju, and he was just like, yes, dear, we all got it. I was just like, but it's funny. And it is funny. Very good. It was a tasty shake, though. If y'all have access to a Shake Shack, and they are selling the Pride Shake, I do actually really recommend it. It was really tasty. It's like a rainbow in a cup. Yes! For a lot of different reasons, but yes! That was precisely the point. And also, it all tasted really good. It was a really good combination of things. There's a bakery near me that does a rainbow cake, and I am mightily tempted. Ooh. I've always wanted to get a nice rainbow cake from a bakery. Like, I can make a cake and stuff, but there's just something real nice about buying from a baker, and especially when they do fun colors and decorations. I like admiring all the craftsmanship that goes into that level of baking, so. Not to be a terrible influence, but if it's within your means, I would consider going. If it were me, you know, just putting that out there. damn it. I tried to slurp loudly to make my point further, but my water bottle was too effective at being an effective water delivery source, so oh well. Eat a field snack. Continue chopping. I mean, it is Pride Month, true. We gotta do it for the gays and the theys and all that good stuff. I support it. You know. It is a pretty good reason. I agree with you. Pride Month is an excellent reason to treat yourself. Especially to a rainbow cake. Like, that's just... I feel like that's somewhere in the rule book. Whatever the rule book would say. Chopped some trees, did some stuff. Let's go down to the lake by Marty's and go fishing. Gone fishing, yeehaw! Oop, the self-care reminder's going off. Which reminds me that I need to make sure I'm stretching, or at least checking my posture. Because whoop-de-doop, my back gets very upset when I do these things. She's like, you wanted to stream video games on the internet and sit for a really long time? I don't have the heart to tell my back that I would probably be doing a lot of this anyway. I love sitting. And I play a fuckload of video games. So, you know, it would be basically the same thing. Ooh, our first iridium fish. That's neat. But yeah, it gets real mad. So that's why I put in a nice reminder that adds myself, so that way I can make sure I'm taking care of my needs. And if y'all need to take care of your needs, you know, you need to stretch, you need to hydrate, you need to take your meds if you got meds, now's a good time to do it. Okay. Whoop. Hooray! Whee! Just a nice, quiet night of fishing. Ha! Not a bad idea. Excellent. I hope you take what you need, Tech. Let me know if Tech is an okay name to call you. If you want to be called something else. Anarchist Tech Support is also just a great name by itself. But Anarchist seems a bit long, so Tech's cool. If you got another name, let me know. Yup. Yay, another fish. Not a very exciting fish, but a fish all the same. It wants me to have so many dang bright sheep. I can't even grow all these. Okay. I'm actually gonna go back. I'm out of energy. I kind of want to save my food. We'll see what we got. Most folks abbreviate it to ATS. Alright. If that's what you prefer, then I will be glad to do so. ATS, then. I do like Anarchist Tech Support, though. That I admit that gave me a good giggle when I saw your username the other day. I know. There we go. Boop, and yeah. And okay, drop off. This old newspaper, turn it into something better. No, get away from me, bats. And golems and... pet the dog. Very important. We love puppy. I may be a filthy capitalist, but I love my dog, damn it. Alright. Why am I picking all the stuff that was already... What's tomorrow? Beautiful sunny day. Rats. I'm always hopeful for a rainy day. I like rain in this game. 1, it's pretty. 2... I could get more shit done. So, and also I don't have to waste all my energy on all the farming and stuff. Which I know sort of seems like the point of the game, but it's fine. Don't ask questions. Oh yeah, the flower dance is tomorrow. Nobody will dance with us because I have put even less focus on social. Every so often I live up to it, but I'm lost with problems of OBS. OBS is kind of a bitch. I don't blame you at all. The only reason I knew my way around it is because I have helped some other friends figure out OBS. And even then, I still had to do a fair bit of finagling and Googling and so on and so forth. So I completely understand. OBS is a bear by itself. It's definitely not for the faint of tech heart, shall we say. Okay. Alright, we're not watering that because that's just a cauliflower. We should probably just get rid of it, honestly. Can I? Yeah. We're just gonna get rid of it because it's not gonna make it in time and I don't want to spend energy on it. And this way I don't have to remember. There we go. And time to water some more, because we are going to get another harvest of strawberries. If I had been able to, I would have liked to make some speed grow, but alas, did not have the ingredients, and that's okay. This coffee plant, though, will survive, because it grows in spring and summer, so I was very happy to get another dozen of those. Not a lot of stuff to drop off, eh? That's fine. Drop off the green bean, drop off this thing, and I think we'll actually take the torches with us, because I do want to go to the mines, because I noticed, don't think I didn't notice, Chad, I did notice that our axe was ready to go. Our pickaxe, shall I say. So, we're gonna go pick that up. Organize our stuff here. We're gonna go pick that up from Clint, and then we're gonna go to the mines. I think that's gonna be the plan for today. Alright, slippy slipper. Wizard the Pig! It scared the ever-living shit out of me. But hi! Welcome to the berry basket. I am so pleased that you're here and that you dropped a heckin' tier 1 subscription! What the fuck? Hoi hoi! It is so good to see you. In fact, hold on just a second. Like, listen, he's on a break right now, but, you know, y'all can go follow Wizard the Pig. He does some great, if you like the goofy, cozy chaos vibes that we kind of do here, Wizard's basically very similar stuff. So, can recommend. Even if he's on break right now, go follow, so when he comes back, you can hang out with him then. It'll be great. But it's great to see you, Wizard. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good stuff. We had some peach cobbler slander, I'll have you know. But I'll stand by it, and I'll say it again. So I'm telling you that because I know you like peach cobbler. See, this is how we sow the tomfoolery and the shenanigans, chat. This is just me being goofy. I antagonize people over things that are not important. Oh, man. Okay, up to the mines. Ooh, I can't get over how much my own alert scared me. It just made me jump so bad. I was thinking about some other stuff, and it just made me jump. Peach Cobbler's gets me out. I won't stand for this. I'm not saying it's bad. We just all agreed in chat that Blackberry Cobbler is better. Man. Blackberry Cobbler is better than peach cobbler. Sorry, not sorry. Here we go. The knees of bees. Not the bees. We can't trust bees. Okay, there we go. I'm not saying both are bad. I'm just saying Blackberry Cobbler's better. And also it's funnier. Mining. So much faster. I mean, you can yell at me if you want about it, but like, I'm just spitting the facts here. I'm always way more excited for Blackberry Cobbler than I am for Peach Cobbler. I won't say no to it if given, but you know. Peach Cobbler scared me as a child. It was a Blueberry Cobbler that opened my mind to the premise, you know, but Blackberry Cobbler is the favorite. Why must brothers fight against brothers? Is this the first Pokemon movie, all of a sudden? Brother, my brother. That is a throwback reference for you kiddos out there. It's always a good time. Kind of sad they didn't include that in the remake. That would have been a good reference to bring to the younger generation, but alas. But yeah, it's a good song. I used to play a character that was inspired by that relationship, and we used that song in a thread, and it was really fun. I unlocked it like a part. Excellent! I am always happy to unlock the fun nostalgia bombs, because one of the fun parts about being neurodivergent, folks, is you remember the weirdest shit. Is it relevant or helpful shit? No. It's just there. All the time. So yeah, that's one of the fun parts about being in the neurodivergent category. Boop. So, congratulations. Enjoy the nostalgia bomb. Alright. So far, good progress. Ow! Get away! Fuck all of you. Okay. Whew. That knockback is actually really helpful. Okay. Alright. Okay. Whew. Okay. Good. Hey, your first solar essence and some gold ore. That is great. I am bonking that ghost as best I can. Giddy over here, slime. See, it's actually kind of fun, because we've talked about Stardew Valley quite a bit, Wizard, and I was actually rather surprised to get, the mallet actually early, because for some reason, my games normally want to give me the mallet as, like, in the end game, when I have the Galaxy Sword or some shit. And I'm like, what am I gonna do with this? But this time, I actually got it at a point when I needed the upgrade from the small steel sword. That emote with the hammer is really good. It's a good old bonk. We love a good bonk. That's great. Oh my god. But I was actually kind of excited because I've actually never used a mallet or a club type weapon before. Wow, that did a lot of damage. That was fun. So I was kind of excited to try it out. And so far it's pretty good. It just swings a bit slower, but the knockback can be helpful in groups. And it does a good chunk of damage. Not that I'm dying or anything. Nobody noticed the health bar. It's fine. We're all fine. Totally fine. Everything's great. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna eat this so we can recover some health too. Yoink. There we go. That feels a little better in the old bones. But I feel like I did reveal a ladder. I was just on a murderous rampage, so I didn't see it. No? Really? Alright, well. Time to get whacking. Boink, boink. I figured, since I'm on the wilderness farm, you know, to represent my sins of turning into a monster for Joja, it would be appropriate somehow. It would be appropriate somehow if I actually had a pretty good combat level. 1, so I could defeat the critters on my farm faster. And 2, so I could just be like, no, I am only here for money and chaos. I'm basically a mercenary, but with capitalist intentions. Are all mercenaries just, like, low-key capitalists because they're just taking whatever money works? I guess not, because, you know, depends why you're fighting, but if you're only fighting for the money, maybe? I don't know. I don't know why this thought occurred to me. It's just sort of funny. Whack! Whack! I'm gonna actually just be taking drinks of water while I'm whacking this guy. Ah, there we go. Don't forget to hydrate yourself, chat. Always good for the old bones. 55. That's pretty good. An interesting factor in the history of a few empires. Yeah, kind of is. I feel like there's plenty of history that could be dissected from the whole, that descended from how mercenaries were motivated. What motivated them to actually fight. Ooh, we almost have enough. That's exciting. I'm working toward making a glowstone ring, in case anyone was wondering. We got a couple of things going on the farm. We've, you know, we got a coop going. We're gonna get some chickens this stream, which is really awesome. And, we're gonna get the glowstone ring, as I said, and we're just trying to make a ton of money. I'll probably be able to even get my, watering can upgrade started. So that'll be good, because we're almost to the end of spring. As you can see, there's only 28 days per season. So, we're getting close. Some fallen empires debased their own currency in order to pay off armies and merchants, causing their economies to stagger. Ooh! That's a really good point. That is fascinating to think about. It's really cool. So, you know, Money doesn't solve all your problems, chat. That's, I feel like that's the lesson to take from any of these streams. I guess in Stardew it solves a lot of your problems, but, you know, in real life it probably won't. Any way I can zip down real quick? Ooh, I want this iron, though. Click Flint! Affiliate? The bits for affiliate with the unicorns and the stuff. Thank you so much. I super appreciate that. Also, hi, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming by and dropping the bits like a freaking ninja. How's it going? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm good. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Ooh, Sunberry.exe is struggling today, folks. It is struggling, and it's because it is in support of appreciation. I am just floored about getting affiliate and getting all the support and all the stuff, and ugh. Recognize your name from Daspis Crew? Yeah! ClickFlint is a fellow mod on a Daspis channel. Actually, I'll give a shout out to Daspiff, he can't stop me. Daspiff is a really cool Pokemon and variety game streamer. Streams Eastern time in the mornings, and it's a good time. I like hanging out and I like modding there, so good stuff. What do you mean mod in air quotes? You understand the premise. You got the sword. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. Alright, what did Click say? It's going. I got some of those Bantam bagels and gonna pass out on the couch. That sounds great. Yeah, see, you're a fellow sword carrier. You got it. You know. I mean, we also have to be there to ensure that Daspiff doesn't get too big for his britches, and, you know, definitely is able to, you know, not get too confident and not expect the wild pun here and there. Where was Gondor when the Westfold fell? I was making some Lord of the Rings references earlier, so that's very fitting. That's fine. We're fine. Good. I like all the nerdy references in my chat. Well, I get all of them, maybe not, but it's great. Ah, goodness. I feel like half of me streaming is just giggling to myself and things that y'all are saying, and I appreciate you very much. So if you're hanging out, lurking in any capacity, you're great, and I hope you're having an excellent day, and thank you for being here. Diamonds! Chat, let's fucking go. There's some fucking diamonds. And it gave us the ladder! Let's fucking go! If anybody wants to drop the exclamation point loud in chat, that'd probably be a good time for it. But let's go! Oh my god. Yeah, so... yeah, this is just a friendly warning that I do tend to get loud. Volume control has never been one of my jams, and I am neurodivergent, so, you know... it's not that I don't try, and I will be mindful of that upon request, but I would recommend if you're wearing headphones or anything, probably turn me down, because I get hype about a lot of things. Do the Minecraft and get diamonds. Actually, Wizard, I am thinking about playing Minecraft on Saturday, because I'm planning to do a Saturday morning, like, chill stream, like, just, you know, chill out vibes. Like, the same kind of vibes of, like, watching cartoons, minus actually watching the cartoons, because I don't know how that would work. But I am thinking of playing the Minecrafts, you know. I'm a little afraid that some twerp's gonna come in and be like, oh, you're not playing on the Dream SMP server, you don't have all these mods for Minecraft. No! I like a casual, I just like to explore and then I die a lot. But Minecraft is fun. I love Minecraft. I don't know if anybody would be interested in seeing some Minecraft, but I'm thinking about doing it. It's either going to be more Stardew, more Slime Rancher, Minecraft, or maybe some Fall Guys, if I'm feeling particularly off the handle for some reason. So that might be what we do on Saturday morning. And I will also be just as hype about diamonds at that point. And this I'm mostly excited because they're going to give us money. Money. Get off. Stop it. Nope, stop it, you dang slime. Oh no. Oh no. Is this gonna be the first day Sunberry passes out? It could happen. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna try and avoid some enemies now. Oh no. Oh no. And as soon as I said that, the slimes wanted to slime me. I love that for us, and by love it, I mean hate it! No, God. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, fuck yourself. Oh, it's fine. I don't mean it, you little soot sprites. You're the cutest little enemies in the game, and I appreciate you. Oh my god. Okay. I just don't want to die. I'm just hoping to find a ladder. That would be great. It's probably not going to happen now that I've requested it, but I'm hoping. Okay, oh no. Ah, jeez. Ah, fuck. Oh, jeez. This might be the first day we pass out, chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, God. Let me out! Let me out. I want the hardwood. I want it more than this one piece of copper. Let's go. Ah, fuck. Unless we get really lucky with a ladder, we're probably going to pass out. No, I was hoping it would give me the ladder. I was really hoping it was gonna give me the ladder, but now I'm just kind of watching my doom approach me. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Okay. I need one berry in the hopes it'll help. The same Minecraft snob will complain about how crowded and laggy their favorite server gets. Thanks for keeping that out of here. You know, that's a good point. Ah, we're dead. Fuck. Listen, I rip my sleep schedule. Get out of here. Look, chat, we got a combat level up. That's fine. Everything's fine. Watch me have lost my diamond that we got. But yeah, I'm a filthy casual when it comes to playing games, and I play games because they're fun. If anybody comes here with the attitude... Like, if you want to do challenge runs, if that is your jam, hang on. If it is your jam to do challenge runs because you think it's fun, and that's just, you know, what you vibe with, absolutely go for it. I am not here to stop you, but I am a filthy casual, and I 100% support any and all things that say, play games how you want to play them, and play them in a way that is accessible to you. If it is more fun for you to play on peaceful or creative in Minecraft and just roam around and do shit, do it. If it is, you know, fun for you to go play Dark Souls and see how fast you can beat the boss, do it. Just play games how you want to be played. So yeah, I'm not allowing that kind of attitude in my chat. Aha, it's gonna rain tomorrow. The real Terminator! Yo! How's it going? It's great to see you. I like to ask new people in the chat, do you have a favorite berry or fruit? If not, hi, great to see you. I hope you're having an excellent day today. It's not going. Ooh, you made time stop? That's impressive. Build for Morris! I deaded my soul to you, Morris! Friendly reminder, if anyone tries to tell you you're not a real gamer, come tell Daddy Wizard he's got a sword and he'll make it better. That's why I hired you. Alright, drop. Drop. Okay. I hope that your day gets better, Terminator, if there is stuff going on. It's always a bit of a tricky situation sometimes to do the things, but glad you're here, and I hope you have a good time vibing and hanging out. We're just getting into goofs, having a good time, yelling, you know, all the fun stuff. Back to watering the plants, where we definitely didn't pass out. We're just, you know, we just fast traveled back to the farm. That's what we did. Yep. Okay. These coals are ready. Ha 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 ha! That feels good. Excellent. Alright, we're gonna keep one of those gold star ones. Because we are gonna put that in the luau. I'm not... So, as I mentioned before, this run is not very social focused. Excuse my hiccups. This run is not terribly social focused, because that's mostly just gonna take up time that we could be spending on other stuff in this game. So we are generally going to be focusing on money, and we'll do we'll do tasks that will give us money, is what I was getting at. So like raising friendship in general is good, and I kind of hope this serves as a good exercise to prove that even if you're not super social, you won't raise it very quickly, but you will get social levels pretty quickly just by going to the events and doing all the good stuff. I would rather have the defense, so I think we're actually going to go sell these thermal boots today. But yeah, this will probably serve as a pretty good example of how you can be... oh yeah, it's the festival, so no one's gonna be... so you can... Friendship is its own reward, unless you're a filthy capitalist. Listen! Listen! That's the goal! We're just getting money, chat. That's it. We just need money. If the friendship will give us money, then we're gonna do it, otherwise we're not. That's a much shorter way of saying what I was trying to say. Oh god. The rambles. The tangents. It is inevitable. At least we can vibe to the next music, right? The flower dance has begun. I don't think there's anything else I really want to do yet. So I think actually we'll just go ahead and head to the farm. Head toward Marnie's place and head over to the flower dance. I'm not skipping any events in year 1, mostly just because it's kind of fun to go around. I'm still getting some friendship points. It's free friendship, essentially. Daddy Wizard, is that what Craig calls you? Ooh! Called out, Wizard. I love it. I love it, Kashi. Thank you for a little bit of space. It's very good. Alright, anything in here? Nothing really worth spending money on, I don't think. I kind of want this rare crow, but I also want money. Amanda's not the only one calling me daddy. This is a mature rated stream for a reason, and I like it. Alright, so everyone's gonna reject us. Clint, no. Emily's never gonna dance with you, especially because you're being a coward. But yeah, so we're just gonna walk around and we're gonna get all the free friendship points. That's basically all these are. You don't even have to, like, do anything. You just have to get through all the lines of dialogue outside of dance partner stuff. There we go. And... there we go. Gonna do this. Those curious, yes, Dream Daddy was fun. We'll be picking that up again one day. Absolutely. Dream Daddy is a great game, and I really enjoyed Wizard playing it and all of his great voices. Mr. Voice Actor over here with the actual good voices. All of my voices are just like, hey, here. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just making noises. I have vague ideas, but, you know, I'm not in training, so. You want that? No, I don't want to do that because I want my points. Give me my points! I enjoy your noises. Why, thank you. I would imagine that at least some people are here because they enjoy me making ridiculous noises all the time. And that's part of the fun. Love is in the air, and I'm still single. Marnie looks lovely today. Just date Marlin! Just date Marlin! I ship it. Where is my mod that puts Marlin and Marnie together, where, like, after you get a certain heart rating with both of them, she dumps Lewis like the loser he is? Where's that? Where's that mod? Like, I love mods, but, like... Where's that mod? To be fair, mods that rewrite any of the game dialogue are really difficult, so it's mostly a joke, but if someone made it, I would use it. I'm sure there's mods like that. I haven't seen any, but I sure hope there are, because I would love that. Oh, wait, actually... fuck, what did I do? Here we go. For a second, I couldn't move. That was weird. I can see if I talk to everybody. The wizard is not here. Pierre, can't talk to him at this event. I think you can, like, glitch through, but it's not worth it. Okay, so yeah, we're good. Yeah, let's start. Alright. Should I let this play out? I can't skip it, I think. I think it'll give me the option to skip it in a little bit. Yeah, we'll sit for a bit. We'll vibe. I'll drink some water. Don't forget to hydrate, chat. I love that good sleepy emote. That's such a great emote. Hydrate, gang! Let's go! Alright. Okay, we're back. It's 10 p.m. Everything is still watered. We have a ton of energy, actually, so let's keep chopping. I realized a lot of the recipes I want are under foraging skills, and I forgot to forage for a little bit, so we're trying to catch that back up. So, time to chop more trees on the farm. Oop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, and I can clear some rocks now. Oh, that feels much better. Ah, okay. Here, we'll, Oh, I know what we should do, Chad. Let's clear the way to Grandpa's farm for a little bit tonight. So that way, you know, at some point he can come and tell us how disappointed he is. I actually don't know if Grandpa shows up when you do a Joja run, which is hysterical to me, because it's just like, you were supposed to save the force, not destroy it, or, you know, whatnot. Whatever the line is, I'm sure some Star Wars nerds in the chat will correct me. You know, I'm now desperately curious if Grandpa's going to show up. Rip the in-game sleep schedule. Listen, my farmer does not need to go to sleep, technically, until 2 a.m., and they wake up with full energy, and it's fine. Wait for me on the dawn of your 3rd year. I'm not actually going to be playing this until the 3rd year, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that we're actually going to be ending... we're probably going to end this farm as soon as we complete some bundles, because there's really nothing left after a certain point. Like, the community center is already gone, and it's really depressing. So yeah. Once we get to a certain point in this game, money will become a very low object. And then we're gonna have quite a bit of money, and we're gonna make it through to the end fairly quickly, I'd say. Maybe not immediately, but I feel like we'll be able to complete most of the bundles pretty quickly after a period. But the point is my character's gonna be fine. Unlike me, like, if I stayed up until 2 a.m., I would be crying the next day. 100%. But in this game, we're fine. We just, you know, we're just gonna wake up and be perfectly well rested, and it's gonna be great. The Stardew Valley is not like real life for a lot of reasons, and that's one of the big ones. Right. Okay. I'm gonna head back. Once you automate a lot of stuff on the farm, I feel like you could try and simulate a good sleep schedule, but really not necessary, which is sort of fun. Okay. Don't worry, not passing out, just petting the dog. There we go. Gotta give Giraffe the pets. He's a good boy. Look at that. Queen Suzanne actually reminded me that we can sell gems, and I forgot that that's actually going to make us a pretty penny. Since we don't need to keep it. We're in the dark ages of Stardew progression. I actually have seen people for whom this was their way of playing it. Like, they decided to do the Joja membership. They didn't know any better, and they didn't think that Joja was that bad. And they just decided to do it. I can't say I understand it. But people have done it, so I think it's really funny that this is a thing you can do. I'm pretty sure if you do make it to year 3, Grandpa's just like, oh, well, there's so many ways you could have done it, like indicating to the player that maybe you should try the other way again, but I don't know. Well, yeah, cave time. We are definitely gonna go Mushroom Cave, just because that's money. Mushrooms are money, and they're way better. Thank you, Demetrius. Alright, ooh, strawberries. It occurred to me also, while I was doing this, that I shouldn't sell all of my strawberries. I'll probably sell my... Am I gonna get any more? No. Okay. Ooh, one more. Here we go. So I think we're gonna keep our regular strawberries. I sold my first batch just because I wanted the money on a more immediate level. But I think I'm gonna keep the first batch. And then we'll sell the gold stars for a little cash. And we're going to put the rest into preserve jars and just make a bunch of strawberry jelly, which is very fitting and on brand, and I love that for us. Potatoes, boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. There we go. No, don't eat the potato. We're going to sell the potato. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Is Robin working on my stuff now? Yeah. I think it'll be a few more days. Ready on spring 26. Perfect, tomorrow. So we can go buy chickens tomorrow. Yay, chickens! Love the chickens. Yeah. Preserve jars. That's what I wanted. Wood, stone, and coal. Let's see what we got. Wood and stone and some coal. Love that. Right here. There. Did I use all of my wood for that? Yes. Is it going to be worth it? Very likely, honestly. Because we're going to make a lot of stuff. Where to put this? I was saying earlier, I admire the people who do the whole organization thing. As much as I love organizing, in real life, Stardew is not really one of those games where I organize a lot. I just kind of figure it out when I got it. When it works, it works. And yeah, I think that'll work. Okay. So we're just gonna make a bunch of jam and jelly. Boop. Actually, we'll go ahead and use up the silver stack first. Here we go. And boop, 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 boop. And boop, and boop. There we go. Friendly reminder that the quality of the produce does not actually affect the outcome of the product. So, like, even if I put in a gold star strawberry, it would still produce the same amount. So, it makes the most sense to just keep the base quality, and or silver quality if you're feeling spicy about it. Let's see. Where are we at? Where are we at? What are we gonna do? Not me wandering around totally blanking in the brain space. Let's put this away. That away. What's the luck like today? Spirits are in good humor. Let's go to the mine. There we go. I figured it out eventually. Alright, away we go. Am I gonna get 6 days? Okay. I also want to start building some bee houses, so I'm gonna get some summer flowers when that happens. Oh, mushrooms in the cave. Good point. Let's go see if there are actually any ready. I don't think they start out ready. But that's a good thing to check, and we're close enough. I don't mind it. Okay. Yeah. So nothing yet, but what does our lookup mod say? Every few days, so this one actually doesn't say specifically what's gonna grow in here, but you know, eventually we'll get some mushies. That'll be cute and efficient. Especially purple mushrooms and red mushrooms, they sell real good, y'all. So that's gonna be fun. Yeah, we'll get some of those. The other option, in case anyone's curious or, you know, is just a Stardew player or whatnot, the other option in that cave is to get fruit bats, which they've apparently buffed to make better, but if you want consistent, like, output, money, resource, anything, the mushrooms are still way better, unfortunately. The fruit bats are really cute. It just has little blinky red eyes. In the cave, which is kind of fun, and the bats fly overhead, and they will give you fruit, like rare fruits sometimes, which can be helpful when you're going for the community center. But I still just, I don't think it's that worth it. Just, unfortunately, the fruit bats get outclassed by the mushrooms, even with the update. It's a preference, though, if you like the idea of, like I know people who do themed farms, like you can have like a gothic themed farm or whatnot, or a spooky farm. If you want to have the bats for that reason, there's nothing wrong with that, and you'll still get, you know, some fruit. But typically it's just wild forage fruit, or just nothing that good, and the whole point that they'll sometimes bring you rare seasonal fruit does not pay off as much as one would like, unfortunately. Whack, whack. am bothering with this. If the goal is speed, I'm not really doing a good job at it. There we go. I just saw enemies and wanted to wait. There you go. Oh, well, okay. That was worth it. got the letter for my murderous instincts. Very nice. Whack, 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 whack. Get out of here. Get him. Thank you. Takes him a minute to get there. Alright. I'm not seeing any immediate orders, so I'm just gonna, yeah. If I need to focus anything in the mines, I will, but typically, especially in the early days, the only thing I'm doing when I'm in the mines is training it down. If I see easily available ore like this, I will take the time to give it a few schmackerinos, but generally, heading down. We want to unlock as many floors as possible, so every 5 is the goal, so we're on 58. In fact, I will resume not being perceived for a little bit, so y'all can see our progress. Kind of feels good to not be perceived sometimes, you know? I'm just the disembodied voice, fighting the ghosts. It sounds like a song of some kind. Boop. Some kind of punk pop song. Pew. Okay. Grabbing some ore. Whacking some bats. Get out of here, bats. They heard I was talking smack about their brothers that are supposed to live in the cave. I'm not sorry. You're just not efficient. Ooh, crystal fruit. That will make some very pricey jelly. Love that. Take that. I should download the mod that Wizard has, the sell price mod. That one's real good. Ooh, door scroll too. Love that. Like, I can figure out the sell price of things if I F1 on it. Yeah, so it sells for 50, so that's not that worth it. But it would be nice to just be able to hover over it and see how much it would sell for. That'd be cool. Makes life quite a bit easier. Yeah! Big fan of the quality of life mods. Like, I was talking big game about the NPC locator, just makes everything so much easier. The lookup mod by itself is an excellent, like, default mod. If I were gonna recommend a single mod, I would still probably put in lookup mod. Oh yeah, this is where we died last time, I remember. We didn't actually make it to floor 60. Okay, but it's much earlier, so we're not gonna pass out. Hopefully. So we're not gonna pass out, and we're gonna get to floor 60. See? Right there. Like I said. No problem. Crystal dagger! Alright. Let's see if this is any better. 4 to 10, plus 50 crit. Nope, this is still doing a lot more, so. Probably just sell the crystal dagger. I don't intend to use it. If I planned to use it, I would keep it, but I'm not going to, so I'm just gonna sell that to Marlin as well. Whack. Out of here. Ghost, please. Oh my god. He's just warping all over the place. Does not want to just hang out? Come on, man, we're vibing. We're just having a— ah! No. No, get off. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Phew. Stop it. Any day now, buddy. Not you. Talking to him. Tell your friend to move a little faster. Sheesh. There we go. Okay. Actually, while it is still early, and we did hit floor 60, and I can get back here pretty quickly, I'm gonna go to Marlin. Sell some stuff. Oop, not get caught on a bush. There we go. It's just checking the stuff, you know? There we go. Alright, we want to sell this, and I don't really want this. I don't want to sell any of this yet. How are we doing? 100 slimes! Wow, that's a nice even number. Kind of surprised. 24 bats. Yeah, normally I would have killed all the cave insects by now. I'm honestly just speedrunning this as much as possible. Did y'all know that people actually do try to speedrun Stardew Valley? I mean, I know, like, people try to speedrun everything, but Stardew Valley does not seem like a game you can speedrun. Well, okay, let me rephrase. You can speedrun anything you want. There's nothing stopping you from doing so. It doesn't seem very fun to speedrun. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Do you guys think it'd be kind of fun to see how fast you could do it? I mean, I think even, like, the fastest version of it is, like, a 6-hour speedrun. So, like, fast in terms of Stardew, but not very fast in terms of existence. And all the practicing you'd have to do to even get to the 6-hour mark seems rough. And a lot of this game is already RNG, and it's supposed to be chill and comfy and casual. So it just seems like that would be very, very frustrating. Maybe that's just me, though. Okay, so these aren't going to be ready, so I'm not going to bother with that. What about you? You will have a harvest. And I can't recall if there's something back there, so... Oh well, we'll just leave it. We'll see. Yeah. Okay, so I actually do think tomorrow will be the day we are able to turn in our watering can to get it upgraded, because we're not going to have anything else that's ready, except for this. But it's not going to die, it's just not going to grow anymore. So I might just leave the coffee plant, and have it be delayed a few days. I'm not super worried about it. You tend to get a lot of coffee. Where are we at? How are we doing? Preserved jars? 2 days. Okay. So I will save this crystal fruit, because that will make good stuff. Sell that, keep the gold star one. Drop off the rest here. Here we go. Drop off this stuff. Okay. 26 rice shoots. What am I going to do with 26 rice shoots, game? It hopes I'm going to do something else, but I'm not. Okay. Actually, that took a little more time than I thought, which is fine, because my health is a little lower than I'm comfy with. It pulls on the shirt collar nervously. We're gonna just chop a couple more trees, I think. Get our wood supplies back up to normal. There we go. Chop, 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 chop. Enjoying some nice rainy vibes. I love the rain in this game in particular. It's very soothing. Not gonna lie, Axe, you might be next, as far as upgrades go. Oh, another bat. Get out of here. Get stab it. Thank you. Boop. 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 Move that around. Go. Okay. This feels good. Get a bunch of stuff cleared out. Chop, chop, chop. Okay. In fact, I think I actually will, in the interest of maintaining my health more so than my sleep schedule, we actually will go to bed at a reasonable hour today. Not really worth it to spend all those resources. And I definitely don't want to pass out to the stuff on my farm. Like, I know it wants to remind me that I'm a monster, but I'm trying to earn money, not lose money, so, like, if y'all could fucking not, that'd be pretty swell, actually. Just, you know, as a side note, if y'all could fuck off. Alright. And we're gonna drop that off, and we're gonna put this up here so I remember, and I'm gonna drop this in here. Okay, let's get out of here. There we go. Phew! Pet the dog, get into bed. Let's go. Ooh, doo-doo-doo. Alright, Animal products worth 20% more, crops worth 10% more. This is an actual question. Like, a lot of stuff in Stardew, you know, there's some pretty clear answers, but I feel the level 5 profession is a legitimate question that you can actually debate. You can decide whether you're going to go more animal products, like your milks, and things like that. But remember that this doesn't apply when you turn them into cheese. They become artisan goods, which is further up this route. So I think we actually are gonna go the tiller route. We're doing a lot more crops. I haven't even gotten animals yet. We're gonna get some chickens. It's gonna happen. But you know, we're gonna hold out. It won't look like I'm making a lot of money to start with, I don't think. Aha! Our coop is built, and we got 100 gold for it. Not super worth, but whatever. Okay, spirits are mildly perturbed. Clear and sunny, okay. So, anyway, what I was trying to say is, it won't look like we're making a ton of money right now. But we will be making... here, actually I'm gonna sell that direct so I can keep the money. This is not gonna grow, so we're not gonna water those. And what about you? Not gonna grow. Okay. It won't look like we're making a ton of money at first, because I'm gonna spend it on like upgrades and buying animals and that kind of stuff. So all this money is gonna disappear. But I do believe it will pay off fairly quickly, because then I'm moving as fast as possible toward any automation that we can do. That's gonna be the good shit, basically. Anything that will allow us to skip past having to actually do work, so we can go spend time out in the mines, or we can, you know, go fishing and sell stuff there. Anything like that is what we're going toward. So for that purpose, it's actually why, in particular, I'm leaning toward farming route, because farming very quickly becomes an automated automated play style. Like, there comes a point where you don't need to do anything other than, like, the first of the year. Which is sort of where we're going right now. So, today, we're gonna give Clint our watering can, which is gonna cost me 5,000 gold, and that's gonna, you know, hurt a small bit. But, the reason we're doing that is so that way it will be ready on Summer 1. And we're gonna take this for sure, because I think we're gonna be spending a lot of time mining. Takes notes. I hope it helps it, yes. I have played too many hours of this game and watched too many hours of this game, so I actually do have a lot of potentially insightful rambles about this game. If you have any particular questions you want to ask or whatnot, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just kind of trying to explain the gist of what I'm doing so that way it makes sense to the folks watching at home. But yeah. The goal is we're trying to get as many upgrades as possible, as quick as possible, so that way we can sell a bunch of stuff, get to automation, and then not really have to worry about what we're doing next. That's the long and short of it. Ooh, new reward. Oh wait, no, put that back. Alright, what do we got? Collect rewards. Skeleton statue and Jade Hills. Lovely. Love that for us. One of the nice things about Stardew is there actually is a lot of ways to make money. Okay, we're just gonna hang out. There we go. There is a lot of ways to make money in this game, but it's just a matter of which is the most efficient way to make money, which has been the interesting part of doing this kind of run. Normally, I wouldn't even be thinking about this kind of stuff until after year 2, maybe, or like halfway through year 2, because year 1 to me is trying to complete the community center as quick as possible. For me, that's fun. For a lot of people, that's really stressful to think about, but for me, I love all of the, details stuff, and it gives you so many good things, and I just have all the stuff in my brain that I remember goes to the community center, for the most part, so for me, it's fun, but absolutely not the way I'd suggest most people play. I just like to try and finish the community center as quick as possible. Yeah, let's do it. Thanks, buddy. Oh, we still have 9,000. Let's go get some chickens! Check. You can go get chickens. Chickens! Pretty sure if you give Gunther all the museum stuff, he gives you your eternal reward. I can't not think of the Aladdin line. Oh yes, he'll give you your reward. Your eternal reward. It's a very good line. Didn't give me much, but all goes toward the chicken fund. Start brainstorming, chat, if you have any names you want to use. I was going for yep. Oh, good. I'm glad we're on the same page with the Disney references. But yeah, we're gonna grab some chickens. If you guys have any suggestions you want to toss in chat, I will take suggestions. There is a new channel point reward. It's a little expensive. I might reconsider it, but I will prioritize any redemptions of those things. And we can rename animals later, so if we decide we don't like a name or, you know, we want to name something later, I will be more than open to that. Alright, here we go. A brown chicken. What do we call you, brown chicken? Loon is actually kind of a cute name, like Luna. Lune. I don't know. Let's see. I kind of want to call one of them Tender, because chicken tenders. At least one. There we go. Alright. Yeah. Wait, you can rename animals? A whole new world has been unlocked for me. Hi, Duck Milk. Glad to have you. Yes, you can rename animals. I will show you when I get back to the farm, but they added an option a couple updates ago where you can actually rename them, which is pretty great. Yes, Tinder. I mean, we're already going full capitalist chaos on this farm, so, you know, Joja it is. So I just thought it'd be funny if we named our animals after food. But yes, hi, welcome in. How you doing today? I like to ask new folks, what's your favorite kind of berry? You got one? You got a favorite fruit? Tell me about fruit and berries and stuff. It's in my name. I like berries a lot. Oh, cracking my spine. Don't worry about it, chat. Oh, that feels much better. Ooh, Nugget. Yes, we're doing that. Also, a nice reference to Kindergarten and Kindergarten 2, which is one of my favorite series that I've never actually played, but I really enjoy watching. Blackberry! Yes! We have more Blackberry people in the chat. Hell yeah. Love that. We were discussing the delightful merits of Blackberry Cobbler, one of my favorites. Love that game. Hell yeah. It's a great game. It's very good at the whole trope subversion idea. I think we actually have enough to fill up the whole coop. Let's go, chat. Okay. Let's see. You know what? In honor of this conversation, let's name one Blackberry. Why not? Little Blackberry to her new home. There we go. Blackberry comrades, let's go! All right. Last chicken. Any other suggestions for names? Otherwise, I might just, I don't know. A wonderful name. Thank you. Let's see. I'll give y'all a second to think about that while I hydrate some more. I'll stick with my Samsung. Wow! I saw that joke, Wizard. You should feel bad about that one. I mean, it's great, but you should also feel bad about it. I'm conflicted. Actually, I need to blow my nose for a second, so I should feel bad, yet I don't at all. That's fair. I actually need to blow my nose for a sec, so I'm gonna mute myself. If y'all have a name you want to suggest for this chicken, let me know. Otherwise, I can whip something up. Duck Milk, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the berry field. I hope you enjoy your time here. Dad. I want y'all to know that I was in the middle of blowing my nose. And I laughed in the middle of blowing my nose, so it just sounded like a bunch of ducks honking. So yeah, Dad the duck. Come on, Dad. Let's go. Send little Dad to her new home right away. Thank you again for following, Duck Milk. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Enjoy the berry fields. We're happy to have you. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go pet our new babies. So, the running joke in this farm is that, you know, I'm you know, evil capitalist, haha, because we're going full Joja. I'm doing it so you don't have to. That's the vibes. But I refuse to be mean to my animals. That's the point of that. So we're still gonna be good to our little babies. This is gonna be fun. Alright. Hi, buddies! Oh, they're all brown chickens. Wow, we didn't get a single white chicken. It doesn't really matter. Normally, for a regular farm, I would have tried to cancel out, and I would have canceled out of the transact. I would have looked at the top where it said, you know, your new brown chicken or whatnot. I would have canceled it out and then kept going until I got a white chicken, because you need both brown and white eggs for the animal bundle. But in this case, no. Let's see, where... Normally there is an edit button. Maybe you have to wait until I get... Oh no, there it goes. See? So you can now click on the name, and then I could change it so I can be Tindy instead. But we're gonna keep Tinder. Yeah, there you go. I hope that answers your question, Duck. Because I know that was... that changed my mind too, and I was like, wait, what? Yeah, here we go, guys. Oh, I did build a silo. That's, Well, we have a lot of grass. I will build a silo next, I think. Wild. Yeah! No, it's the little things that make a difference, I feel. It's also nice because sometimes I'm just like, why did I name them this? Why did I think I was clever? And then it wasn't. So it's nice to have the option to change it. Alright, let's drop off our collectibles. Maybe this will scare off some of the Joja employees. We'll like that. I don't think I have enough room for this painting. Heck. Okay. Perpetual wood shortage has begun. But we're gonna need another chest. I am getting to the point where it's just, there's too many things. Too many things. Yeah. No. Yes, no. No. Alright, right there. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna go in there. We're gonna put the seeds in there too, so... anything that will grow... Not counting mixed seeds, it's more of a forageable, I think. There's a lot of different ways I could do this, but this is just how I'm going to do it. Alright, oh yeah, we can plant the starfruit when the next season starts. That'll be good. And we got those 9 melon seeds to start. Let's go. It's gonna be some good-ass shit. Alright. Okay. Oh, thank God you put the chest there. I was getting nervous. I'm glad I assuaged your nerves, but I have to ask, why would putting the chest inside make you nervous? I'm just curious at this point, but I'm glad that I can make you feel a little less nervous. I don't get meat until I put the... okay. There we go. So, we need the silo. Let's see. Silo, I think, is just 100 stone, 5 copper bars. Great question! That's fair. No clue! You know what? That's fair. Anxiety is a bitch, and it just says, I'm gonna be anxious now. We're like, okay. Cool. Thanks. There you go. I wish I could sell this boarded up window. Can I sell that to Robin? I don't know. I've never tried to sell furniture to her. But this boarded up window, like, I get the whole wilderness fighting vibes, but like, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. Doesn't do it for me. I like actual light in my house. That's just me. Alright, let's see. 20 minutes. We almost have enough. I'll probably make a couple extra copper bars just to have. Alright, good. My trees are coming to fruition. I'm trying to get this built up so I can have an actual, like, tapper harvesting operation here. But it's taking a while for the trees to grow. You know. As to be expected, I suppose. Okay, actually... It's 1:50. Pretty early in the day. We could go back to the mines, or we could go fishing just for more money. Mining's more fun, but we do need money. I hate to think that I have to ask this, but how late is Joja open until? 11. Okay. So as I recall, I need to write this down, but as I recall, Joja is open... Joja's bundles, it's like 15,000, I think. It's either 10 or 15,000 for the minecarts, and that's the first thing I want to unlock, just because the minecarts are super good. And we're gonna need them. But I don't remember how much it's gonna be. Fishing, mining, fishing, mining, fishing, mining. Ah, let's go have fun. Wait, actually, let's check the luck. Mildly perturbed today. Let's go fishing. Actually, I changed my mind once again. There we go. We're gonna go to the ocean, I think. The ocean tends to give better money yields, as far as I know. Excuse me. My throat. Okay, there we go. That feels better on my throat. The old rambles do make the old throat dry. Did I harvest in the trash today? No, not fishing in the trash. We gotta... No. Why is it... I'm clicking both buttons. Oh well. Won't let me be a trash gremlin today. Alas, no gremlining for us, chat. Here we go. Anything good? Oh yeah, I did fix this bridge. I couldn't remember. I was gonna say if we hadn't, I would definitely work toward that, but haha! So many forageables. Actually, what is sweet grody? Pine tar and clams, that's right. I might consider getting some speed grow for my flowers next season, so that way I can produce better honey faster. Hashtag money strats. But we'll see. If I can make some, great. If I can't, then it is what it is. But in the meantime, I think we will save, what was it? Clams, yeah. We'll save the clams, just in case we happen to get lucky with some pine tar. Not counting on it, though. Alright. Fishing time. How we doing today, chat? We're gonna be here for a little bit, so I want you to tell me a nice thing you did for yourself today. Could be something nice for someone else too, but, you know, always good to take the self-care. For me personally, I actively made sure to stop and take breaks and stretch out my back today, which I usually forget to do because I get distracted or whatnot, but it was nice. And also I got to go pet my dog, so that's a plus. That's money. And for those wondering, yes, I do have a fishing mod. It turns off the fishing minigame. I still have to click the button at the time, but... Well, that's great. I took a nice long nap. It was wonderful. Ooh, that sounds so good, Duck. I love that for you. I'm so glad. We love a good bit of rest. So pleasant. It's always nice to give yourself time to take the nap, you know? I think that's the part about naps. It's the big self-care. Even if I don't actually, like, sleep during a nap, for me it's just the time to sit there and not have to do anything. And just be nice to myself. It feels good, so I'm glad you were able to do that too. Just listening. Yeah, the time to just chill. Exactly. Which I'm kind of enjoying right now. I love the ocean noises in this game. It's very, I guess ASMR is the right word. I'm not a huge fan of most ASMRs. Like, they really set off my brain. It makes me very uncomfortable. But ocean sounds are ASMR I can get behind. Catch a couple more fish. Boop. A CD. Well, that's fine. It'll give us quartz. And a halibut. Alright. Just for the halibut. I'll see myself out. Except I can't because it's my own stream. Ha! Joke's on you. Just having a good time. It's fine. Poching! Okay. Oh, I don't have space anymore. That's fine. We'll get rid of... I don't really care about this beet. I don't know why I kept the seaweed either, but... In fact, I'll make one more cast and I'll drop the seaweed if we get something else. And I think we'll go back and sell some stuff and maybe do some cleaning up on the farm. That seems good. One more cast that actually gets me something this time, game. That'd be great. Please. Help. Man. Aha! And drop you, because if I wasn't going to keep 2 pieces of bait, I'm definitely not keeping a single piece of bait. Sorry, bud. There we go. And still not keeping a single piece of bait. Oh, one more cast. It's always just one more. Just one more time. Poching! Anchovy. Anything good? It really wants me to have this piece of bait. I've got like over 100 pieces of bait. I don't need it. I don't even have a fishing rod that uses it yet, because I'm a cheater. I should get the upgraded rod, but all the other things I'm spending money on, it's not really super high on my list. Ka-ching! There we go. Those. 5 iron, that's worth it. We will toss this, and let's go back. Okay, time to go see how much money we made. We'll keep the clam this time. I'm gonna remember to myself. Watch me immediately dump it in the sell chest and forget about it. But hey, we're trying our best. That's what counts. But we are going to try and keep it in case we are able to make some speed grow for our flowers. That would be lovely. But it is what it is. Okay, sell some stuff. Not selling the clam. Got it. Sell, sell, sell. Not selling stone. Sell, sell, sell. Oh. Cool, we'll do that. I didn't realize I hadn't gotten emeralds yet. That's pretty exciting. We're gonna sell that. And we're gonna sell that. And we're gonna sell that. And I think that's good. Okay. It feels very bizarre to just throw stuff away. Like, normally I would be keeping all of my gems and all this stuff, but I want the money. It's kind of nice, but also very weird. I'm not used to having to keep stuff. There we go. And we're gonna drop you in here. This is kind of our future crafting, selling, using box, I think. It's not as organized as I would normally try to make it, but, you know, it's fine. Alright. Let's close the babies in so I can pet them better tomorrow. There we go. I should check if it's gonna rain. They might just be grumpy with me since I forgot to build a silo. Normally I would think about that first, but I was just really excited about getting a coop and animals, so it's fine. Future box, that's a good name for it. Thank you, Duck. Look at you people. Look at you smart folks in chat. Love that. Beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Alright, so we'll still be able to eat, so we will focus on... Yeah, we got time for another day or two in this stream. Good sheep. Level 8 fishing! Haha! My filthy cheating is paying off. I love it. Okay. Ooh, look at all this money we got, chat. That's feeling pretty good. Making progress up here. Not bad for the corals either. I forgot coral sells good. 200 for halibut. Wow, I forgot about that. That's really good. I never thought it was that good of a fish because it's super common, but that's very good, actually. And the emeralds sold for $250 a pop. Diamond $750. Woohoo! Welcome back, Pancake. Good to have you. We just finished naming some chickens. We acquired some babboos, and we got some upgrades on the way. Got a bunch of good stuff going on. Good stuff. Spirits are annoyed today. That's a shame. Clear and sunny all day. You're here! We are so glad to have you. Thanks! You're a sport. Pancake Cat is the best, and we love it. Okay. We don't need to water things, and also I can't water things, so we're gonna go immediately take care of the babies. Babies! There we go. This is Dad, the chicken. Oh, you just asked what do we name them, so here we go. This is Dad, the chicken. Thank Wizard and Duck for this one. And then we've got Nugget, you know, following the chicken theme. Blackberry, because we have a lot of Blackberry fans in chat, and also it's a cute name. We like blackberries. And also Tender, because chicken tenders are delicious. Chicken nuggets are too, but, you know, we could argue the nuggets and tenders are the same thing. It's fine. They're both cute, and I like it, so... Chickens! But yes, Dad is clearly the winner here. My humor is different, but Dad is the winner. Alright, there we go. We'll let the chickies out to enjoy the day. Look at them go! They're so cute! I love the babies. Okay. Right, I want to give this to Gunther. Tenders are just long nuggets. You're not wrong, Duck. I still like tenders a lot, though. But I like both. I like both nuggets and tenders. I'm a big fan of the boneless chicken. Bones get in my way when I'm eating them. So, I love all these wholesome names. Yay! I'm so glad. I enjoy them as well. They're great. The tenders are thick nuggets. Ooh, that's good discourse. I like that. We were talking about how I do like thick things. And that led to some hymns in chat. Just a couple. Hello, pup. Let's go check our mushroom cave, see if we got anything. Yay, our first round of mushies! Woohoo! There we go. And we don't even need to save any of these. We can just... You agree? Yeah, tenders are good thick nuggets. I love all forms of chicken. That's super valid, and I love that. Very good. Alright, we're gonna drop all that stuff in there. That's some good money. Ooh, we are actually... you know, let's... hang on. I'm trying to think this through in my head for a second. I missed the thick combos. I'm sad now. Aw. It was only for a second. It was mostly just me being a goof about how I like many thick things. Hehehe. You know, that's a good bit of LGBTQ humor for you. Oh yeah. Iron bar and solar essence. I'm gonna make that. How many bars? It needs 5 bars for a single ring? Good gravy. I mean... I appreciate you, Duck. Right on board. I love that very much. Okay. Oh, to heck with it. We're gonna do it. Alright. I will be rotating our iron just to get more, but glowstone ring is really worth it, so let's do it. There we go, now we got a bitty glow, and I can sell that. And we're gonna take that. Let's go to Joja and see if we have enough money to get any bundles complete today. That would actually be pretty hype. I would enjoy at least having that solid note to wrap up the stream. That'd be pretty cool. But yes, there are many THICC things that I enjoy. Ooh, Pam needs an amethyst. I mean, you aren't wrong. Thick is good. Damn right, thick thighs save lives. I love that. That's very good. I like that everybody in chat's just like, well, I mean, you know, we weren't going to enable you, but you weren't wrong. So, I appreciate all of you. This is a great space so far already. Oh man. All right, taking this amethyst, and we're gonna go give it to Pam. Where is Pam? Here in the trailer. Okay, let's go. Thick is good. We love thick. Trying to think of a good thick food I enjoy. That's like always better when you get a thick one. Like a piece of cake. A good thick piece of cake is good. A good like Pancake Cat's name reminded me. A good thick pancake. I like a big fluffy pancake myself. So a nice thick pancake. We appreciate you. Oh, you Uno reverse card back on all of you. There we go. There we go. Thanks for the money, Pam. There we go. Okay. We got time. Let's go to Joja first. Gumbo. Thick gumbo. Ooh! Bearju is actually making some gumbo downstairs, Pancake Cat, so I'm gonna be wolfing that deliciousness down after stream. Yes, I would like to take a look. Okay, what do we got? Oh, nothing is 10,000. Okay, 15,000. That's the lowest one we need. But yeah, in case you were wondering, thick gumbo? Oh yeah, that's a good one. We love a good gumbo. Now I'm drooling. Oh, I'm sorry, but it's so good. It's not thick. Agreed. Hey! It's not thick! Welcome. You have the perfect username for this conversation. Welcome. Love having you here. I hope you're having a great day so far. Thanks for jumping in. Your name is perfect for this conversation. I love it. What I was going to say is, if anyone was curious what happens when you doom the community center, you get this instead. This is your bundles, quote unquote. They're all just money now, and it's all very boring and sad looking. You know, join us, thrive. Definitely not a cult. Hashtag not a cult. Joja's not a cult. But, you know, I'm still giggling. This is great. I mean, this is what happens when you doom the town to Joja control. Hooray! Like, they'll still do all the stuff, but it's just all done by Joja workers instead. So, yeah. We don't quite have the 15,000 needed for the minecarts, but this is my first goal. So, maybe not this stream, but, you know, probably pretty soon. We'll be able to get our minecarts going, which will be very helpful for our conquering exploits. That's what we're going to call it. Hey, I hope you guys are having a great time. I'm still giggling. I was having this thick conversation. Oh my goodness. Most of me on stream is just me giggling at stuff I find funny. So, you know, enjoy that. Ooh, this is one of my favorite decorations, though. That's fun. Pretty standing geode. It's very lovely. Okay, okay. What is our luck for today? Somewhat annoyed today. We could, yeah, you know what? Going to the mines is more fun. Let's go drop some stuff off at the farm, and then we're gonna go to the mines. No, we're not doing that yet. Actually, I'm glad we're going back to the farm. Not that I forgot instantly, but we're gonna go get a silo, so that way we can continue to feed our chickens. That's what we're gonna do. Normally, if I were... But we find it funny too, so you're good. Oh good, I'm glad. Ooh, another dog fact time. Thank you, Pancake, for redeeming that. Is there anything specific you want to hear about again, or do you just want a random dog fact? I am down for that. For anyone new, dogs are one of my big special interests, and I'm just super into dogs, dog training, dog behavior, all that kind of stuff, so if you have any questions or anything, I would love to hear it. One more dog fact before the stream ends. Okay, A random dog fact. Let's see. What's a good fact we can do? Drop these off. I'm gonna make sure I'm keeping my inventory a little cleared up here. Actually trade out this for 1 second. I will get to the dog fact. I just have to use my 3 brain cells in tandem here. Okay, there we go. Fat booty! You just joined the berry basket, which is fantastic by itself, but you did it for 6 months in advance. I have one question for you. What the fuck? What the fuck? Thank you so much. Fat Booty is so great, and you are excellent. You're not wrong, Duck. Fat Booty is right in time for the thick conversation. I am so glad to have you here. Welcome to the berry basket. I hope you enjoy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your faith in me. That is just wild, and I appreciate you so much. I appreciate it. Wow. I will say that 6 more times, but my goodness, thank you. Thank you so much. Enjoy your time in the berry basket. I will be working on emotes and stuff soon, so, you know, there's not much yet, but we're getting there. It's gonna be good. Yes, I am going to allow the words thick and booty. Yes, thank you, Automod. I have to allow the word booty because now fat booty's in chat. I forgot Automod would be aggressive about it. I appreciate Automod defending us, but it's a little aggressive. Oh my goodness. I'll allow it. You're not wrong, Wizard. I will allow it. Booty, you are fat, thick, and amazing. Absolutely. I get loved. You know what? Fine. Maybe I will. This is one of my goals in life, Chad, is I'm trying really hard to get better at accepting compliments without deflecting or things. And yeah, I super appreciate. I super appreciate it. I've tested Automod so much today. No, you are great. I just have Automod a little higher on anything that would be sexist in nature, you know, just because there might be some dudes or whatnot. It could be people who are not dudes, but I'm gonna be honest, it's probably a dude. Okay. I didn't bring my fishing rod, so, you know, whatever. But yeah, I just put Automod a little higher so that way I could at least check things before people went a little wild. But yeah, no worries at all. I just want to take a moment, actually. We're gonna take a breath. And I'm going to recenter to say that if you are here, if you are hanging out, if you are, you know, subbed, if you've given bits, or honestly, the best thing you can do is just give your time to a streamer. If you're hanging out in chat, if you're lurking, if you're doing any of the good stuff, you are so appreciated, and I deeply enjoy having all of you here in the berry fields, and I hope you're having a wonderful time. You are all super sweet and wonderful, and I appreciate all the tomfoolery you bring to this chat. So if you're here in any capacity, thank you. I gotta get some sleep and have a great rest of your night. Thank you, Duck. I hope we see you another time. Have some good sleep. It's been a delight having you in chat. Just a delight. And I hope we see you again soon. Have a good evening. It was a fun way to end my little spiel about how much I appreciate all of you heckin' nerds. See, Pancake, now I have to allow it again with my fisting wine and thick booty tuck. I have to do it again. You did do it again! To be fair, it's trying really hard. I am happy to have allowed thick booty as an allowed term, though. That's very good. That's real good. Oh my goodness. Come back, Ghost. There we go. I wanted that. Okay. But yes, you illustrated your point perfectly, Pancake, and you are great. How the heck are y'all? Class is finally done. Hooray! What kind of... Were you doing some more voice acty kind of classes, Wizard? Because that's pretty hoit, and I'm proud of you. I'm doing pretty great, actually. Just vibing, having a good evening. I've been looking forward to streaming a lot. And I mentioned it earlier, but we actually are going to be streaming again on Saturday. I'm thinking that I'm not going to be super strict to a schedule, because that's not really fair to me or my mental health, but generally Tuesdays, Thursdays, and maybe Saturday mornings seem to be a good time. If you want to keep track of my schedule, I will be updating it regularly, as Stream Elements just said. Don't forget to hit follow if you're enjoying the stream and you haven't yet, if you're just hanging out. Schedules sound fake, not in this economy. But I will be updating my Twitch schedule whenever I decide I want to play games for the week. I might do some, even just, you know, stream randomly just because I can. But mostly I'm just kind of doing this to have fun. You might have noticed I even took I took away the numbers for the follower goal. That was mostly just to let people know, hey, I'm trying to reach affiliate. That would give me some room to, get emotes, use channel points, all good fun stuff. But I'm really not... I don't have the attention span to plan anything a week in advance. That is also valid. But generally, I'm mostly just here to have a good time. This is just something I do for fun, and it makes me happy. The support is all purely substantial to living expenses, upgrading the stream, and helping me study for a job that I want to do in the future. So that'll be pretty cool. There's your just transparency. What games are you thinking of playing? So my general list of games that I play, I'm going to be playing a lot of Slime Rancher just because I am stoked as fuck for the sequel. I had to get loud about it for a second because sequel. It's gonna be so good. 65. That feels good. But also probably gonna be playing some Minecraft, which I'm thinking might be our Saturday chill game. And gonna be continuing this run at least once a week, Tuesdays or Thursdays, depending on when I feel up for it. I'll probably just update it on my Twitch schedule or on my Twitter, whenever. Excited for one game more than the others. Ooh, which one's that? Wizard. Is it my promise that I was gonna make you heckle me about Hollow Knight? Because I still will do it. You know, I'm still thinking about it. But yeah, Slime Rancher! Really excited about it. It's really good. A lot of people are playing it right now in honor of, you know, the sequel coming out, and they haven't played it before, and it's just... Oh, it fills me with so much serotonin. I also have thought about playing Subnautica or Subnautica Below Zero on stream, because I love Subnautica, but that would be a stream in which we have to spam the loud command, because good gravy, I love that game, but the open water is terrifying, and we know more about the fucking moon than we do about the bottom of the ocean on Earth, chat. So, it is rational to be afraid of the ocean! But, I love Subnautica. It's honestly one of the best survival crafting games in existence. Oh, I forgot we had this reward thing. Let's see if we can get this done. But yeah, Subnautica's great. I thought about playing that, but that'll be something that I need to have the spoons for, because I love it, but boy howdy does it spike my anxiety. Always wanted to watch someone play Subnautica. Well, maybe I will. I do love it, and I do think it's a ton of fun to play and to watch and all that stuff. But it definitely is going to spike my anxiety, so I'm going to have to be pretty mindful of how and when I play that. Also thought about playing some Fall Guys on stream, just because I really like it. The updates have been really good, and I don't really care about whether it's trending or not. So, it's mostly just fun. Oh yeah, I remember Pancake played some Hollow Knight. I don't remember if you played it on your stream before, Pancake, but I do know you did play it in the past. I remember that. I remember! God damn it, that's still stuck in my goddamn head. Thank you for spouting the mission statement. Little bot. There we go, we're not gonna keep slime right now. Yes, I do remember. Shut the fuck up. I hate that reference. I watched a bunch of South Park with Wizard, is the short version of this, and while I acknowledge and respect that there are some, you know, good episodes and there's a lot of cleverness in the show, I also really fucking hate it. It's just very painful for me. It does not have the right kind of humor. It does not stand for the mission statement that I have right up there in the chat. But there are some lines that do, indeed, make me giggle. Alright. 5 years from now we're gonna be saying, oh, you remember Among Us? Well, I remember. Listen. I don't need to hear this slander today. Ooh, chat. I'm gonna leave, because I need to go deliver stuff, but, like, take a look at what floor we're on. Take a good look. I'll even pause, so we can enjoy it without me feeling pressure. Nice. What does the 2 in LGBTQIA2 stand for? The 2 stands for Two-Spirit, which is a Native American identification for people who are not one gender or another, but instead incorporate both male and female genders. They are considered sacred in Native American culture. If you haven't heard of it, I do recommend looking it up. It's really fascinating, and it's something that hasn't gotten a lot of respect because people have just always deemed it as like a weird spin-off thing, and, you know, people are just kind of dickheads about this kind of shit. But I like including the 2 because I think it's a respectful gesture, and Native American people in the United States and pretty much everywhere have been dicked over forever, so it's the least I can do to honor them a small bit. Damn it! I don't think Lewis is here. I think he already went home. Damn, I even missed the thing. Rats! I can't turn in the thing. We could have gotten 680 gold, chat. damn it. Yeah, it is really cool. And thank you, Wizard, for doing the... Thank you, Wizard and Fat Booty, for and the sex number in chat. I appreciate that. It is precisely the joke. See, this is why I have the mature label on stream, because we talk about serious shit, like, you know, the disrespect of people's far and wide, but we also have a good old giggle about the sex number. So, you know, the duality of man. The duality of humans, I'm gonna say, instead, because why do men get all the credit? Let's drop those and those, and we're gonna get these. Okay, that covers most of that. Ouch! I just want some jelly. Okay, there we go. No, don't eat the strawberry. God, get over here, Phil. I don't know why I use a Phil now, but get over here. There you go. Alright. Alright. That's the spirit, and we're gonna drop all those. Okay. Thank you for teaching me great things today. I'm happy to do so. I never said your dog fact. Great. Great. We're here. Okay, the dog fact is that Australian Shepherds are actually not from Australia. That's the fun fact we're gonna go with. To be truthful, I don't quite remember where they're from, but they are not Australian and did not come from Australia. Nor were they really popular there. So why they're called Australian Shepherds, I wouldn't know. But that's your fun dog fact. Alright. Boop. And yeah. Ha! Back in time for a dog fact. Best timing. Thank you, Sherry Aspect. Welcome back. I appreciate that. Oh, and a hydrate from Fat Booty. Thank you. Oh, I'm almost out of water. That's okay. We're almost at the end of stream here, so. I want to sell extra gems, so I think we're gonna go for Geologist this time. I'm shooketh. I know! It threw me off when I heard it too. I was like, why are they even called that? I think they named I think the original breeder named them Australian Shepherds to make them sound more interesting or something. But yeah. It's kind of funny that that's the thing, so. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Copper watering can's ready. We've almost got enough money for our first upgrade. I think we're gonna do a little sneak peek at what's upcoming, and then we'll wrap up the stream. Read about your article in the paper. Keep it up, and dear old Dad might be retiring in a luxury bungalow after all. Love, Dad. Well, sorry, Dad. I have to give all my money to Joja, so you're probably not gonna get it. Sorry. Oh, the chickies are already out. Whoops. I forgot to close them in last night. That's fine. It's a nice day. I'll pet them again next time, chat. I want to pet. They're good babies. Okay. And we don't have a ton of stuff going on yet, but, you know, more stuff's coming along. Nothing yet. It'll be the last day of the season, so we'll get to clean up and kind of plan where we're gonna go next time. That'll be good. I'll enjoy that. And these weren't going to grow anyway, so it's fine. And then we'll water that when we get our watering can. It's going to be great. It's going to be good times. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and stay in here. We'll switch over here. Okay. Hey, chat. If you've been hanging out today in any capacity, you know, thank you so much for just being here. Your time is genuinely the most valuable thing you can give on Twitch. Thank you for hanging out in this little shenanigans-filled corner. I appreciate you. You know, thank you so much for the follows, the subs, the bits. It's just been wild. I'm so excited that we hit affiliate. I didn't really expect this to happen. I made all these promises like, oh, I'll get a better mic when I hit affiliate, thinking that would be weeks, and then it isn't, so. But it's things I'm working on, and I appreciate having you here. Thanks for the good vibes. Thanks for streaming. Thank you! Y'all being here is what makes it fun as fuck, and I appreciate y'all so very much. Let's see. I'm gonna take a look at who we might be able to raid. I guess the long and the short version is, y'all are great. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate you so much. Let's see. Who do we have that would be fun to stream? Or fun to raid? Let's see. Let me take a look at some people. Thank you for bringing us a good time. I am more than happy to have done so. Here, I'm going to go ahead and drop a couple things. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'll be posting regular updates and goofs and shenanigans over there. You know, that's always a good place to follow me. Otherwise, follow the channel, and I will be updating the actual Twitch schedule. There's even an option to click Remind Me on a stream, and it will send you a notification, so that's a healthy way to do it. Our rate message today will be the following. The berries are here to spread some sunshine, because, you know, I'm a sun and a berry. Wow! It's almost like she branded something. Amazing. We love that. Let's see. Actually, one of my fellow Bulbasaur appreciators is live, and he's playing Pokemon Snap. So I think we're going to go raid them. So copy your raid message, follow the stream, do all the good stuff. Thank you for being here. And we are going to raid the Bulba Boy. Let me make sure I got this correct here. So yeah, this is the Bulba Boy. You can call him Bulba or Holden, and he uses he, they pronouns, so please be respectful of that when we go in. I'm gonna log off and go eat some gumbo, actually. I hope you guys take care of yourselves. I deeply enjoy having you here. Make sure to practice some self-care in a nice, relaxing place just for you. Thanks for being here.